What's going on, everybody? I'm your guy Rez, and I am back again with y'all for another live stream. Welcome, everybody. Just give me a few moments here while I get situated. I do apologize. The time is 6 o'clock p.m., but I am getting used to the time zone here. Welcome back to the man. Thank you. It's taking a little getting used to be quite honest with you. This 3 hour difference has definitely kicked my butt in all sorts of ways here. But I'm doing well, guys. I made it back. I am back in the mainland, and I am back from my honeymoon, which is officially over. And it's bittersweet. I'm sad because I missed the beautiful weather out in Hawaii, and I just miss the vibes and the environment out there, man. I will talk about that too briefly in this live. But I am back. I did miss you guys. I thought about doing a live stream out there in Hawaii, but it was not happening. You know what I mean? Just didn't have the time. There was just too much to do out there, and too little time to be here on YouTube. But that's over. I'm back on the channel to kickstart things. And what's this S tier destination spot? It's definitely a lovely spot. I am in the process of making like a vlog video. However, I think what I'm gonna do with the vlog video for this trip, I might have to split it in different parts just because my filming was very off. Like I did a lot of parts where I was recording a lot of things at this particular spot, and then I didn't record for the rest of the day, and then I jumped and then to the next day, and then I started recording. So I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. But nonetheless, I will be doing a vlog video for my trip out there in Hawaii. So aloha, Big John. What's up, man? Mahalo for stopping by again and supporting. Shout outs to the 5 people that are in here. It looks like there's 5 people that are in the live stream this evening. So to kickstart this stuff, if this is your first time going on to one of my live streams, I do welcome you. I do appreciate you first and foremost for hopping on here. I do these live streams every Wednesdays. I know I didn't go live for like the last 2 weeks. Just a lot of stuff was going on with my scheduling, with my honeymoon and everything like that. But typically I do go live every Wednesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I talk about different topics every week, or at least I try to. But the big topics that people love to talk about on here are like sports, throwback jerseys, sneakers, and other things that I dabble my channel with. So if you have a specific topic that you do want me to really talk about and break down, please hit up my DM. My DMs are open 24/7. I am very live and active on YouTube, especially on Instagram. I think I check my Instagram messages more frequently than I do with all my social media platforms. I know it's a bad habit, but I definitely also have other platforms if you need to reach out to me via Facebook. I have a Twitter as well, and then Instagram, of course, as I've mentioned. I don't have a TikTok, though I have been contacted by many people to create one. People have tried to encourage me to create a TikTok, but I'm old, man. It's really difficult for me. I feel like TikTok is like it's a young man's game, I feel like. But I don't know, man. Age ain't nothing but a number, like Aaliyah used to say. So let me know if you guys want me to get a TikTok, and I'll see if there's something I could do. But you know, pretty much I am back in the mainland, and this evening I want to dedicate this live stream for this week to Thanksgiving. So I know Thanksgiving is next week. Where has November gone, people? It's like November 1st was just like a few days ago to me, for me, and it's already Thanksgiving next week. My gosh. uh, you know so yeah, man. Pretty much I did another Thanksgiving segment last year for Thanksgiving, and I basically was just giving love and showing my thanks to everybody, for people that support the channel and support me, of course. And just kind of give my roses to everyone, you know what I mean. And this is a live stream where I want to highlight people, spotlight, give them their spotlight, and just let them know how thankful I am to have them and you guys as supporters as well. you know um and just anything, this is kind of like an open live / giving thanks to everybody out there. So I will send the link out for anybody that does want to hop on with me this evening. But let me just highlight some comments real quick. um yes, I know, I'm sorry, I did a video though out there, which was crazy. I thought that wasn't going to be possible, but I'm definitely not dedicated to the craft. I'm old, man. I'm getting too old, man. Danzel, what's up, man? I appreciate you hopping on again. Hope all is well. It says that will happen when you're in a paradise for a week. Yep. All right, let me put the link out in the chat box. So if anybody wants to hop on live with me, you are more than welcome to. But there is the link. If you guys want to hop on. If not, it's all good. Sorry, I was like looking for where is my water bottle? I need to stay hydrated this evening, guys, because I have not been drinking enough water since I've been out there in Hawaii, which is crazy to me because Hawaii is surrounded by so much water. But believe it or not, guys, when I was out there, I was drinking a lot of beverages that require you to be at least 21 or older, and a lot of carbonated beverages, guys. So I know it's not good. I'm not proud of it, but I was on my honeymoon, so I was like, you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna have a good time, and I did just that, man. So I definitely recommend to drink plenty of water when you are out on vacation because I feel like I'm still trying to catch up on that. But just to kind of why don't I talk about my recent trip here to Hawaii real quick. So when I went out there, I left on the 8th of November. I'm totally blanking out. Hold on. I have some guests I'm gonna let hop on right now. Real quick. Yo.
Hey, what's up, Rez?
What up, Big John?
How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. Just all right. I see you with the Sayal.
Hey, I had to show some love, man. Thank you, man, for when he went to the Polynesian Hall of Fame for thanking him, man. Thank you.
Yeah, anytime, bro. What up?
What up?
Long time no see, bro. How you been?
Chilling like a villain.
It's cool. Yeah, no, Big John, yeah, when I went out there, that was one of the highlights of my trip to go out there. And I know a lot of people were giving me shit because I wasn't wearing a jersey that day, but for those of you who have not been to Hawaii, man, it's hot as shit over there. Like cold to them is like 75 degrees. Anything like under 75 degrees is like freezing temperature for them. So to me, that's like a good summer day, like for me. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was a beautiful time when we went out there because we went to we did the what they call the luau.
Oh, yeah.
And basically the luau is they gather a bunch of people and they pretty much have a lot of entertainment, and then they offer like a buffet style of food, and then they have this pig that they cook like underground, and then they lift it up, and then they have two young men like carry it out, and then they basically serve it to everybody. But yeah, I plan to talk about that too in my vlog video. But basically, they had this small area in there. It was called the Polynesian Football Hall of Fame, and they show you like pretty much anybody that has a background or like Polynesian background, so Samoan, Tongan, Islanders like that, and then they highlighted players. So they had Jesse Sapolu on there. They had Junior Seau, of course, Troy Polamalu, just to name a few. And it was dope because they had like their jerseys like on the wall, and then they had like the history of and their contributions to the game and stuff like that. So
that's awesome.
Bay Area, what up?
That was good.
What's good, man?
Chilling.
Cool. Yeah, so I know you guys just hopped on as I was like talking about my Hawaii trip. I don't want to bore you with it too much, but
it's not boring.
Just to just to recap everything, man. It was a beautiful experience. For those of you who are wondering, I went out there with my wife for our honeymoon. We were out there for about a week, and we went to the island of Oahu. So for those of you who have never been to Hawaii, I highly recommend either going to Oahu first or Maui. I heard those are the two islands that are very they're like good for like beginners, like people who've never been to the islands before. I've been to Hawaii before in the past. That's more of a quiet island. They recommend that island for like honeymooners and like baby mooners and stuff. But Oahu is like a little bit of everything. So it has like the nightlife. They basically compare it to like the Vegas of Hawaii. So there's like a lot of city life there. They have a lot of beaches and a lot of food spots. So you get a little bit of everything when you're out there. You don't feel like you're too far from home. But it's crazy because I learned a lot. You know what I mean? Me being Pacific Islander, like there's a lot of stuff I didn't know about. And yeah, just it's like year round. The weather is beautiful out there. You know, I think the hottest it's ever gotten out there was 100 degrees. And that was like a long time ago. But on average, your weather out there is like between like 70, like mid to high 70s to like low 80s. That's like pretty much their common temperature. But yeah, man, I had a great experience. I hope you guys are happy with the video I'm going to be putting up. I've just been mad lazy though. Like I have been trying to get used to this 3-hour time adjustment because it's kicked my ass since I've been back. We had a 12-hour layover in Phoenix and we just stayed in the airport for 12 hours. Like
Fuck that.
literally waiting
12 hours
for our freaking flight. I was actually tempted to hit up like Pistol or somebody out there in Arizona, but my wife was like, we got to go back through TSA. We don't fucking know where we're going. We don't have a car. And I was like, fuck, all right, you're right. So I just chilled there literally and was like checking out your guys' videos and stuff. And I was like looking at King Leo's videos, which took forever, by the way, because King Leo drops a video like every fucking day. So love, bro. But damn, dude, I finally got to like catch up with, your guys' stuff and check these videos out. But yeah, man, like 12-hour layover, dude, no freaking joke, man. Like I was losing my mind out there. But yeah, this live stream tonight, like I said, is just dedicated to everybody that has supported me and just me showing appreciation to you guys. And if there's anything that you need from me, whether it be a shout out, whether it be just giving you guys your roses, like I definitely just want to thank everybody that's in here, because everybody that's in here is like a regular. When I say regular, I mean somebody who tunes in every time, even if I don't go live on a Wednesday. They hit me up and ask me about my schedule, or they just show support 24/7. Like you guys have always been there. You guys are the reason why I still continue to do this. And the 15 people in here, man, like I said, when I first started, I had no followers like on the live stream. I had like literally like I didn't know how this was going to turn out, and to see it grow into this community, and also being a part of other communities like Kings and just the Jersey Head and Throwback community here on YouTube has just been a wonderful ride. And yeah, man, it's all love. So I know Thanksgiving is next week, but like I just want to go around the floor, in here and see if anybody has any special plans or anything they want to mention in this live.
Well, I'm actually going to Hawaii spring break in April, so I'll be my first time. So I'm excited to check it out.
Oh, what island are you going to?
Waikiki Beach.
Oh, that's Oahu. Yeah. So
that's the same thing. I have no idea.
Just a heads up, bro. Like Waikiki Beach is fucking crowded, dude. So like, if you're trying to get to like a private beach, I would recommend checking out other spots first, like hidden beaches, or wherever you plan to stay. You plan to stay at a resort, like try your resort first, because the resort that we had, they had a beach area that was just for the people there that were staying, and it was just so chill and quiet out there. But Waikiki Beach is like the biggest, it's like the most famous beach in the world, basically, from what I've been told. But there's just fucking a shit ton of people out there and tourists and stuff like that. So
yeah, luckily my girl's been there twice to Hawaii, so she knows a little. She knows it better than me. And then one of my old college teammates actually lives like 3 minutes from our Airbnb, so that'll be the first time I see him in like 7 years. So
oh wow,
that'll be cool because he's from Hawaii, so that'll be dope to see him.
What up, my people?
Yo,
Good.
up?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Just made a new pickup.
Or another Raiders
Yeah,
one, or
okay,
what?
You want to start off with a new pickup? All right. So what you got, man?
I got the City Edition Lakers jersey from Lakers.com. There's plenty for anybody that's looking for the City Edition Lakers, LeBron or glass-made AD. There you go.
Yeah, that's true. That's what's up.
I got the AD. So what's the topic tonight, bro?
It's just like I said, man, it's a Thanksgiving special. So, basically just giving my roses to everybody and just showing my thanks for the community, to you guys, and just pretty much checking up with everybody. I know I haven't gone live in like 2 weeks. So it has been a while. I know a lot has happened in the sports world in 2 weeks. But if that's something you guys want to throw on the table, and even if you just want to like throw some real life shit out there,
me and my girl, like I said in your last stream, we're in the process of getting a new place.
Dope.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Make sure it's not a cave.
Yeah. Hey, man, she said she's willing to.
That's what's
If
up.
you could be Eli's neighbor.
Real quick though, man, like Snacks, I don't mean to put you on the spot, but like what's new?
Oh,
I don't
shit,
mean to
what
put
up,
you on the
Snacks?
spot,
I didn't know that was you. What up,
No,
bro?
like I haven't heard from you. Like I saw you on Neil's live, but like, like what's up, man? Like you doing good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Can't complain, bro. I'm alive.
That's what's up, man. Cool.
You got an Expos hat on for Mighty or what?
Who?
Mighty with the Expos, everything. Expos hooks, Expos hats.
Oh no, I don't know why. I don't know why I put this shit on.
No, Expos hats are dope. Anything Expos is dope.
Yeah, it's just fine.
This fire. Like just to highlight, because like I know a lot of like the reverse retro jerseys came out and stuff already. And then I know like with the City Edition shit, but like have you guys that ordered stuff from like the City Edition stuff, have you guys gotten your stuff yet?
Only Leo.
Because I'm still waiting on my Warrior shit, and I ordered that when I was on my honeymoon, and I still haven't gotten it.
Bro, Peter Tom Wills got his.
Yeah, I don't know what
you live in California, you live in Golden State, and you haven't got yours yet. But yeah, Leo lives in New York. He already got like 2 reviews on it.
It's crazy, bro. Like I don't know how the fuck. Like he literally did like 3 videos on those City Edition jerseys the day they dropped. I was like, how the fuck did you get that shit so quick? So,
well, the day they dropped, they had a coupon for free shipping for next day, I think, or something. There was some discount for it, so you could like choose next day shipping, and it was cheaper or something like that. I don't know.
So, Rez, what day did you buy yours?
I bought mine that morning. I think it was Saturday morning, Mac. I don't know. I was talking to you about that like week, the weekend or something. But it was crazy because I think they dropped like 4 a.m. Pacific time, and Hawaii is I think local time. So that's
Lakers store is fully stocked. They even have a Austin Reeves in authentic, which is nice, different.
Yeah.
Who?
Austin Reeves.
No, I don't know who the Austin Reeves is. I'm sorry.
He's one of our only shooters on the Lakers.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
I think the Lakers jerseys might kind of
like who
be available because I don't know. They didn't really bring the creativity and the fire with the design this year. I don't think. So
you talking about the Lakers City Edition?
Yeah.
Too plain.
It's okay. I wish it was like the picture, like with the skyline on the jersey, the Los Angeles City skyline.
That'd be dope.
How it was advertised on the fucking picture. It'd be nice that way, but it's cool nonetheless. It's all right.
I mean, it's
There's
clean.
so much you could do with LA.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree.
And then once again they cheated us out of the authentics when it comes to the retro jerseys, which sucks.
You're talking about the reverse retro?
Yeah, the like
just
how
the throwback.
For example,
NBA.
the Suns got the Fireball jerseys back. You can't get that on authentic. That sucks.
Hey, but you can go to mitchelness.com and get some Kurt Rambis glasses.
Right? Yeah, no, I seen that shit for like $200 something for fucking sunglasses.
What?
Bro, like
Crazy.
this is another rant again, but like with Mitchell and Ness and shit, like I was because for those of you who don't know, they got a 40% sale going on right now. But like if you go on there, I was like looking at what they had, and they have those fucking split jerseys now, dude. Those were like
Oh yeah.
Oh my
most
god,
like
those are
fake
terrible.
fucking like abomination of jerseys like back then when we were collecting. You're like, what the fuck are those?
I know.
Now
I know you
they're, like,
remember.
legit.
I know you remember that Jerry Rice Raiders Niners that we used to see at the flea market all the time.
Jeez.
The players of the century, Jerry
I
Rice.
was gonna bring that
like,
up. Players of the century.
Man,
Just calling it right now. If you're a Kings member, if you post that jersey, you're gonna get banned.
Are you
I'm
serious?
joking. I'm joking.
Players of the
I'm
century.
it was crazy.
No, it's funny because Mitchell and Ness are making. Remember all the fake jerseys that back in the day? It's like they're making them to life. Like they're running out of ideas.
One mess, man.
Yo, they're running out of
And
ideas.
Jordan's doing the same thing because all those Jordan colorways used to be the fakes back in the early 2000s.
Bro, why is Mitchell and Ness
legit.
making a Lakers Steve Nash jersey? In the words of Albert, nobody asked for that.
But you could get a Kurt Rambis glasses, Mitchell and Ness. I'm sorry. I saw that today and I was like, what
I
the
know.
fuck?
Are you gonna buy it?
What the fuck is going on right now?
I saw Ed Reed Super Bowl 35 Black Ravens alternate that somebody posted today. Like, can we talk about that for a second? Like, they didn't have a black alternate. Ed Reed didn't play in that Super Bowl. Like, the striping patterns are wrong, even if they did.
Oh,
have that
really?
alternate.
I didn't know.
What the
I
F
didn't
are
know
they doing,
it-
man?
I was
When I looked at it, it just said mesh something. Like I don't think it was supposed to be a jersey. I think it was just supposed to be like a mesh thing. I don't know what you'd call it, but when I looked at
Baseball
it.
jersey?
Like
Or is
it's
it like
almost
a
like a
legit-
BP jersey, except for football. I don't know.
But like, he didn't even play in that Super
Yeah,
Bowl. Like, I
he
don't
didn't.
understand.
Yeah,
like,
But he
that
played.
shit-
But he
that
played.
is crazy.
Mitchell and Ness will write you back. He said, but he played for the Ravens.
right. It's
That's
like,
what they
it's
said
like,
with the.
but
That's what they
not
did with
in
the
that-
Pro
it's
Bowl
like when they
jerseys.
had
Remember?
the all over
The Jerry Rice Pro Bowl.
all over patch or the
Jerry Rice.
all over print jerseys, and they're like, oh, let's throw the patch, like every patch they've ever worn on
Throw
a
it in
shirt.
there.
Like,
Throw it in there.
hey,
Oh man,
that's what,
Trash.
this is about to be
that's what Neil was saying.
Rez, you better change the subject. It's about
Remember
to
the
become a
Ring of
bash.
Fire jersey?
All right, guys, let's change the subject. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, like I was on, just kind of going back to what I was saying. Like I was on Mitchell and Ness, and it's like what you guys were saying, like the shit that Mitchell and Ness was saying, like because y'all remember, like I think Mitchell and Ness back then had like a disclaimer, like we do not produce split jerseys. We do not produce like players of the century. Like they had, they had like a little disclaimer saying like what they didn't do. And now this is the shit that they're doing. And it's like, obviously it's now under new, ownership. It's not under Peter Capolino, which to highlight Mike, like there's no way Peter is going to buy back Mitchell and Ness.
No,
Guys, come on.
yo, Peter's chilling, man.
He's retired.
I'm retired.
He's sitting on ice. He's just enjoying his life.
Chilling,
Like
man.
he ain't got nothing to do about
or at least have a friend of his or something.
It ain't happening, bro. Like it's not
But
happening.
I don't know if you got
Pockets
remember,
aren't
but
deep
remember when I don't know if you guys remember when Mitchell and Ness had $100 sale.
They're bringing it back.
Back in 2014.
I want to put it out there
I bought
before
like
somebody
5
writes it
jerseys.
down. Oh, it can be $100 sale. I swear to God, every year.
They're bringing it back.
Every year. Every year. How long ago was that? I know I was still. I was
Like
single.
9 years ago.
No,
2009.
that was longer than that.
It was like 2012. I remember when I used it. Or 2012.
2009,
So we're going on what, 10 years? 11 years?
That's a
I'm with
decade.
Bay
That's a
Area.
decade.
And
2009.
every year somebody says, remember what they should do $100 sale. Remember when they did that?
Yeah.
Man, you were 10. What are you talking about?
Hey, M. Diddy, did you buy the LeBron City Lakers jersey?
Nah, man, I told you that shit's gonna sit, so I'm biding my time with that.
Oh,
I had to prioritize.
I thought you were gonna get everything LeBron no matter what.
I will. I just don't have to get it the day it releases.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pay $200 for a trash ass City Edition.
He doesn't have that
be
King
around
Leo
in
money.
3 months. That's
That
nothing
King
against the
Leo-
Lakers. I just analyzed things and I was like,
Oh, okay,
I don't feel like I need to get that. I got a
Did you sell the Larry Johnson
Series edition instead? That's a made in Canada, and I got the Curry, and I got the Ovechkin reverse retro, and
That's
I got
fine.
the Lightning reverse retro.
Those are all MICs.
No. The although I may sell my Capitals because they didn't have my size, so I got a 56, and they're going for like 600 bones on eBay right now. So I might customize it, flip it, and buy an MIC. So
Okay.
Did you sell that Larry Johnson?
I did sell my LJ for 2 stacks. Yep.
Damn. That's dedication right there.
Yes, sir.
Did it hurt a little bit when you like packed it up and just a little bit?
Man. Like you know why? It's something you and I have talked about. Like I bought that jersey for probably like, I don't know, $500-600, probably $500 because this was back in like 06.
Oh man, he must have made a hell of a profit now.
That's what I mean. I don't even know if I paid over $400 for it, but and it'd been sitting in my closet. I maybe put it on once, like back in 2005, and so
dang, 2005.
To sell it for $2K, it was like, okay, like, and it's going to a guy that is like the biggest Larry Johnson collector in the world. So he literally has a room
in the world, you said,
full of Larry Johnson shit. I'm not exaggerating. It's like an entire room in his house. It's like a shrine to Larry Johnson. So, you know, it's going. Is that that
guy that you had that like? Is that that guy that had that one-of-one card?
Prism Rainbow. Yes. Yeah. He's got like every Larry Johnson one-of-one they've ever made. Like the guy's a fanatic. I'll tell you how much. This is how crazy this dude is. He's like, "Do you have any other? You got any other Larry Johnson items?" And I was like, "Well, I did go to his basketball camp when I was 11 and 12." He's like, "Did they give out shirts?" And I was like, "Yeah, there's a shirt like from the week that I wore as like a sweaty 12-year-old." And he's like, "I'll buy it from you if you find it." And I was like, "Okay, bet."
That's what you call dedication right there.
So will I sell him my sweaty shirt from 30 years ago? Yes, I will.
It's amazing, like, because I'm sure that shirt is considered vintage now, but like,
of course,
it's amazing. Certainly. It's amazing what like shit goes for. Like when literally it was probably given to you, part of the camp or like just in general. Like I remember when I was super young. I don't know if you guys know or heard of the store Mervin's, like back in the day.
Oh yeah.
My mom used to go out there and buy like old school like Dragon Ball shirts like for kids. And I remember I found one when I was cleaning up my house. I found it was like an old ass. It was so faded, ripped, and it cracked the print, everything. And, I thought this shit was worth nothing, right? I was like, who the fuck's gonna wear this? Like I can't fit in this anymore. This shit's fucking destroyed. Someone literally offered me $200 for the shirt. And I did it. I was like, fuck it, take it. Like, but it's like, it's just crazy to me because like nowadays, like when I think about like those old shirts, I'm like, oh man, I wish I had that like better condition today. Like I'd love to wear it again. And there was a shirt that, I actually picked up, which I'll share with you guys. I picked it up while I was out there in Hawaii, and it's considered a vintage shirt now. But I got this.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, man, how's your Hawaii shirt?
I got this old school John Cena shirt, and the shirt was, it was $45, and this shirt is obviously used, like it's not perfect, like it's got cracked on the print and everything.
Yeah, how was the trip, by the way? Looked fun.
It was great. But let me finish this story real quick.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, like no. So like the shirt, like I remember this shirt back in the day, like was going for like literally like $10. Like I remember they used to go everywhere, and everybody was like, nobody was buying these, because they were just like everywhere, every single corner, like your store, whatever. And like nowadays, like it's $45. Like I even tried to find this shirt online, I couldn't find it. Like it's just crazy. It's just crazy how things go up in value. Even if they're like worn or used, like kind of going to what Mac was saying.
I just feel like there's two type of buyers for that stuff. There's buyers that are us, that we lived through that era and just want to reminisce from that era, and there's people that wasn't even around when that shirt came out, but they think, oh my god, that's vintage. Like for us, like something from the 80s or 70s is vintage. Like, oh shit, that's old. But right now, when that shirt came out, what, early 2000s?
Where 2007.
2007. It's probably like a fucking 16-year-old kid that thinks that shit's like old as fuck. Like, wow, 2007. That's super old. It is kind of old, but
I know.
Think about it.
I don't look at it like that. I look at it like, man, this shit was like, I used to wear this shit when I was in high school. Like, yeah, I used to have that shit because I had a shirt like that, and I remember back like maybe like 10 years ago, like I donated it, like because I was like, this, like who the fuck's gonna wear this? This shit's not in style or anymore. And then, of course, what's old is new again. Everybody seems to be into vintage shit now, and everybody likes to wear the old school shit. And
yeah, everything comes full circle, man.
Yeah, so it's just crazy thinking about it because like Max said, like that LJ shirt that he has probably laying around somewhere. This dude's probably willing to pay like a pretty penny for it. I'm sure. He found it. So,
when you have the title of like the biggest LJ fan, you have to have something like that in your collection.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt, man. What do y'all?
Because right now, you have so much pool right now, M Diddy. Because you have something that he doesn't have, and he won't feel complete until he has it.
How much?
He can dangle that thing in front of him.
How much? They're extra large. They fit a chubby 12-year-old. I'll give them to you for $250. One of them has a hole in it, like a bad hole in it. I'm pretty sure. I caught like a nail on it or something like that back in the day. I was like,
there you go. It's event used, so you're good. It's even more valuable.
Yeah, exactly. Like Larry Johnson.
That shirt was in the same room where Larry Johnson was.
Yeah.
Yo, King, I know you got some of those reverse retros, man. Come on. What do you not have? What do you not have? Oh, here we go.
There he is.
What up? What up?
Speak his name and he appears.
I don't know where
or doesn't speak.
Yep. He's observing.
He's observing. We're interrupting him counting his money. Like...
I have a ton, like over 50 90s Coogee sweaters, though, including.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, Coogees are.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure they're worth a pretty penny. I mean, Biggie made them like really big too, back in the day. But like,
that's cool.
Yeah, like just like having a lot of like old school stuff, like just goes up super high in value and stuff. Like I have a lot of old T-shirts, like from like that era, like 2009, 2010. I'm sure they're worth something. I just got to go through everything and then list them up, and put them up for sale. I mean, it's with the Mitchell and Ness stuff too, like the old gold stuff. Like, if you find that, if you have that stuff like in small sizes, like you could sell them for pretty good money. Back then, I wasn't thinking about it like that. I had a lot of old gold stuff myself, but I didn't realize you could tailor that stuff. And I know people, there's like this stigma of like things shouldn't be tailored and stuff, but
I tailor it.
Some of that stuff is like impossible to find nowadays, so it's difficult. It's funny.
Eyeballs in the chat.
Eyeballs in the chat.
Eli, like the video.
Yes, please. Video a thumbs up. Man.
He doesn't know how to do that.
Like the video, Eli.
So for everybody that's in the room, like, what are your guys' like plans for Thanksgiving? Are you doing anything special this year? Are you just gonna chill, lay back? Are you gonna go somewhere? What's everybody's plans?
I'm going back home to the Bay, so that's what I'm excited about.
Yes.
I got my girl's only been to the Bay twice, and it for like a whole combined like 3 or 4 days. So I'm gonna like show her everywhere. And then I got the Sharks tickets. I told you I got Warriors tickets on Friday, so that's my first game at the new arena. And on Sunday, before I leave, on the way back, I'm gonna me and my family and my girl are gonna go to the Niners game.
That's what's up.
Man, I think Bay Area is taking the throne from King Laurinaitis. Bay Area got money, bro. I thought teachers were supposed to be broke, man.
Well, when you don't have kids, you're good.
Every event, go to Hawaii, yo, you got that money, bro.
You got money, bro.
But right now, I'm trying to spend it more on things like that, opposed to like I haven't really been buying jerseys too much. I'm just trying to do other stuff.
That's what's up.
Better.
Yeah, no, like I hear you, man. Like, going to Hawaii really opened my eyes. Like, it makes me want to travel some more while I'm.
Hell yeah!
So I definitely want to go. Like, my girl want to go to the East Coast. Like, that has been
where?
East Coast.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to go to New York.
Yeah,
like New York. Why everybody want to go to New York? What the fuck is in New York?
The Knicks, baby. The Nets.
The Knicks.
Madison.
If you have anxiety, do not go to New York, man. So many fucking people. It's ridiculous.
Is it true that like you should not drive there and you should just take the subway? Like I hear that all the time. I don't know if that's
well, I drive in New York. It's not a problem, but if you're trying, like you're visiting, there's no point of unless you really got to know the subway system, though. You end up naked somewhere in somebody's basement. You fuck around, take the wrong train.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've never been out like in the East Coast or New York like ever in my life. So I want to make sure if I go out there, I know exactly how to get around.
You come to New England, you got a couple built-in tour guides. You know what I'm saying? Me and Snacks. It doesn't get any better than that. And then you got Stone Cold Steve Boston as well.
Stone Cold Steve Boston. Yo, Adam, what up? What up? Yeah, no, Boston has definitely been on my bucket list. Philly, I want to go out there. New York, maybe Connecticut.
I want to go to Houston.
Damn. He had a solid Philadelphia, solid New York, solid Boston. He said maybe Connecticut. Yeah, you got to go through Connecticut to go to Boston.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Point.
I didn't know that.
If you get lost trying to get to Boston, maybe you'll end up in my home state.
There you go.
If you start seeing cows, you went too far.
No, but like on the real though, like East Coast, man, like I definitely want to make it something on my bucket list next year to visit you guys because I do want to go out there. Me and my wife want to travel, and East Coast has always been on our bucket list. I've been to Hawaii before, but like I was just knee high, so I didn't really know what I was doing at the time. But like now that I'm older and I was able to go out there, just give me a new perspective on life and everything, and not to get all like philosophical and shit. But like there was just a lot of different things like that I learned, and there's like a huge sports fan base out there too. Like I don't know why. Like maybe baseball enthusiasts can answer this. But like everybody out there was wearing a Dodgers hat. Like I don't know if that's like if there's affiliates out there in Hawaii or
what hat?
They're all wearing like Dodgers hats. Like
that's bullshit.
It was probably like less than a handful of people that I passed by that had like a Giants or Yankees hat.
It's because like, the Dodgers are the team right now.
Dodgers hats, and I was like, I was trying to figure it out.
It's because
living in Hawaii, man, you get to be a free agent. You get to be a fan of whoever you want.
That's the thing right now in baseball. The Dodgers and the Astros are the two teams. No one likes the Astros because the cheating thing. So Dodgers is who everyone's on.
Yeah, let that shit go already.
I'm just saying that's why people don't like them because of that. Just like when I was in South Dakota, everyone was Warriors fans and never been to the Bay Area because
They'll never let it go, Snacks. Let me tell you something. They'll never let it go.
They won a championship. They went to the World Series twice.
Hey, you can come back from 28-3
no, they went to the
third quarter, and they'll never let it go.
No, they went to the World Series. They went to the World Series 4 times and won 2.
No, but I'm saying after the cheating scandal.
Here, let me.
They went twice, right?
Here, let me.
They
show
lost
you guys.
once and won once.
I caught this at the.
They won one with the cheating scandal, and then lost like 2 or 3, and then won.
No, they lost against Washington, and then they won
And
last
Atlanta.
year.
And
Oh,
they
yeah, I
lost to
forgot about
Atlanta as well. Yep.
I caught this when I was on my way back to Cali. Let me share my screen real quick. What the hell's going on here? All right. Maybe you guys could.
Ooh, cool.
Whoa.
Is that an old Philadelphia or Kansas City A's?
You know what? I wasn't able to get a close look because we had to leave. I just like stopped real quick and got this shot right here.
Oh, that's the Japanese Giants. Right. Yeah, the Japanese Giants I saw over there.
Yeah. So I thought
Giants? I thought it was the Tokyo Giants.
Oh, my bad. Tokyo Giants.
That's racist.
That's
racist.
I don't teach geography, so I don't know much about that.
Cancel.
I don't teach geography.
Dude, okay,
You're
so just real quick, like I share this story, right? Like my first day vlogging, I had my so I brought my camera. What's up? I brought my camera with me, right? And I basically was using this on my phone. It's a little like tripod. And I didn't want to bring my camera because it was heavy. So I had my phone like this, right? And then we were going down the elevator. And I literally, I'm trying to set up everything. Get out the elevator, and somebody passes by me. And I, let them pass by me before my eye. And then I realized, I was like, wait a minute. That's who I think it is. And I fucked up. I had my chance to take a picture with him, but I didn't. Like, I froze, and he was gone. But I saw Yuji Okamoto, who don't know, plays Chosen, the original Karate Kid, also Cobra Kai series.
Dude,
who did you see?
Literally walked past me and my wife as I was walking out of our hotel elevator. So he's
I'm sorry. You said it was.
It was
from Karate Kid.
his real name is Yuji Okamoto, but he plays a character from Karate Kid known as Chosen. And if I show you a picture, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, I know him."
Yeah, you gotta show me a picture
Right here.
I can't see.
Dude.
Oh, that's from Karate Kid Part 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the way he went.
Yeah, exactly him. So I
that dude. When I was a kid, that dude scared me, man. I was like, bro, I'm scared of that dude,
bro. I knew it
was. He was really gonna kill him, man.
It was crazy though, because like he looked like an average dude. Like for those of you who don't know, like the Japanese population in Hawaii is very large, right? So not trying to like sound racist or anything, but looks like
that's racist.
He looks like an average guy, like out there.
I hope so.
We were walking, and he literally was like just walking past, and he's, I think he knew, man, because like I had my phone and I had like my vlog shit out, but I wasn't recording. And then like he just passed by me, but he was like drinking his coffee, like just trying to walk through. And then like I finally was like, and then I tell my wife, I'm like, dude, do you know who that is? And she's like, nope. I'm like,
Chosen.
Photo. And she's like, who? Because she doesn't watch Karate Kid or Cobra Kai. From Cobra Kai and Karate Kid, and she's like, what? And he's like there, like waiting for the elevator to come down, and that was my moment to like run to him and be like, can I get a picture? But I didn't. I froze.
Would you like Karate Kid Part 2 or Part 1?
The what?
Karate Kid Part 1.
I don't know, man. Like they're both good. Like I like the whole. I'd say the first one probably was my favorite, just because that's
the girl, the love interest was my boo, man. She was so fly.
From Karate Kid 2.
Yeah, she's so fly, and she still looks fly to this day, man. When I saw her Cobra Kai, I was like, what?
She's cool, man. She's cool. What up?
and watch my PS4 and stream at the same time. I had to turn that shit off.
Oh, you're good. But yeah, like he was there, and then like apparently John Cena was there too in Hawaii, and I was like, what the fuck? Like I started like,
Dude.
you know,
Wait, John Cena was there?
He was there. Like I don't know what island he was on, but he was in Hawaii like the same week as I was.
Yo, you didn't see him though, right?
I didn't.
Was that the coincidence, or you really planned it out to go bump into John Cena?
No. And then I literally bought a John Cena shirt while I was out there. That's why I was like, my girl was like, "It's fucking destiny. Like you gotta find him." And I was like, "Man, don't say that, because then I'm gonna spend a whole day like trying to find him and stuff."
Yo, if I was a celebrity in Hawaii, I would give anyone the 5-knuckle shuffle, especially Eli.
Nah, but like, there's a lot of people like celebs that go out there apparently, like that just chill out there. And then like the beaches, there's no private beaches. Like all beaches are by the state law, like are open to the public and stuff like that, because that's like part of the islands and stuff like that. But like when you go out there, you know, you just got to be aware of like the wildlife and stuff, because they're very protective of the wildlife. Like we saw a sea turtle out there that was swimming, but like I heard that if a sea turtle comes out there and it goes like on the beach, they close the beach so the sea turtle could like, you know, be unbothered by like the tourists, because they're like endangered species. And they want people to make sure that like they respect the wildlife. I was watching some videos.
I died.
Huh?
When I die, that much.
I can't hear you,
Once
bro.
I go to the beach, everybody clear out, bro.
I'll stop that right now.
I think Snacks is the robot.
I can't hear nothing, man. It's like straight up
I'm
feedback.
breaking up or something?
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah,
the
you
robot
are.
noise we keep hearing.
Oh, no. Go back. I'll come back.
All right.
Yo, Rez, did you watch the have you watched the Tales from the Territory series on Vice?
What?
Did you watch the Tales from the Territory series on Vice?
No, I haven't.
They just did the Polynesian Pro Wrestling one, and a lot of it took place in Hawaii. So I was just
Really?
I was,
Oh,
yeah.
shit. I gotta check. Yeah, I definitely gotta check that out.
Yeah, that entire series is really good. It's kind of like
Oh.
Dark Side of the Ring, but it's like a round table of a bunch of people who are like in the territories. It's really cool.
That's sick. Tell me why I was like mad at myself because I should have brought a Bloodline hat out there.
Yeah, you should have. You should have. I don't know why you didn't.
We the ones, man. Yeah.
We the ones.
We should.
Wait, so can I? If this is the Bloodline right now, can I be the honorary Oos? Are y'all feeling Oosie right now?
I'm feeling.
I'm feeling news.
I'm feeling real oozy.
Yo, I was watching that shit and I was dying, bro. Especially
was
because
so
Roman
funny.
and
The first
Daya
time
both
he
trying
said
not to
that,
crack up.
Bro, like that whole like angle that they're doing with the Usos and Roman and Sami Zayn, that shit is gold, man. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
they gotta
Right.
keep that shit fresh as long as they can, because
Yo,
saving them
so
right now.
thinking that Sammy might take the title from Roman?
Sammy?
Yeah.
I don't know about all that, but you know,
Hey, you never know, man. If there's one person it makes sense for right now, it's Sami Zayn
Is that better? I hope
or Cody.
yeah, you sound good.
All right.
Yeah, you good.
No,
That's not like a robot. Just let me know, and I'll.
no, you're good. You're good. Yeah, I was saying though, like with the wildlife thing, like they're really serious about that. So, you know, if you're out there, just be mindful of like don't touch a turtle, don't touch a seal.
Oh yeah, I got a vacation home out there. I'll be sure to, you know.
Oh,
I'm gonna start cooking some kernels.
another thing too, bro. Like you better be prepared to spend some money on some food out there, because that shit is not cheap, bro. Like
For real? Oh, shit.
a bag of Pringles, or like not bag, but like the container of Pringles is $5, dude.
Get the fuck out of here.
I was like, what the fuck? I bought a bag of munchies, and I bought fucking bag of Funyuns, right? Like medium size. I spent
$25.
no, not that fucking crazy. But I spent $14 on those 2 bags, dude. And then
$14.
Fuck out of here! Holy shit!
what the fuck?
Did you all eat some spam while you were out there? I know that's big out there.
Yeah, no,
I'm assuming.
I had to. Like, it was a must. And then like the food out there, like the portion size. If I recommend going to a spot, go to this place called Side Street. It's kind of like a hole in the wall spot, but bro, literally their portions, like if you order an entree, it's like 2 pounds. Like that's how fucking big the portion sizes are. But like I think you won't be disappointed. Side Street, check it out. Like it's so bomb. That's like my best place out there when I went out there.
Oh, it's called Side Street?
It's called Side Street.
I thought you were saying it was in a side street.
No. It's kind of in a like a weird area because like there's no, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you wouldn't even expect it to be like in that area, and then you go in there and there's a restaurant. You're like, what the hell? But the food, that was like the best. I think the best meal I had out there. And then another, if you want to go to like another hole in the wall like mom and pop shop, go to this place called Rainbow Drive-In. Super cool. It's funny because there was like an older lady there, and she saw me holding my phone, and then she was like, "You do YouTube?" And I was like, "You talking to me?" And she was like, "Yeah." Like, how many subscribers do you have? And she was like, actually having a dope ass conversation with me, like telling me like, you know, I wish I could do YouTube, but you know, I'm too old. I was like, nah, like you could do it if you want to. And she's like, no. Like, she's like, what do you do? And then she was like, very interested in what I did, and I like wrote down my channel and stuff, and she was like telling me like I watch YouTube every day, and I was just like, wow, that's great.
Bro, she's trying to get an idea for content. She gonna be like the fucking female resurrection now.
She's gonna be the throwback queen.
Funny. Yeah, no, the people are hella nice, man. Like they just got like nice vibes and everything. I mean, obviously there's gonna be that one person who's gonna be an asshole, but like, yeah, the luau too. Like if you guys ever do a luau, it's expensive, but I think it's worth it considering all the.
Make Gabriel Iglesias joke about going to a luau.
What is the joke?
Oh, he was talking about how like if you go on like a guided tour like from the hotel, you'll get some like white lady that's claiming to be like a native, and then there's like the actual Hawaiian tour with like with the big guys that are like, dude, fucking, we're just gonna go to this place. I don't know where, they don't know where it is. They're just like, yeah, we're just gonna go to a spot.
That's funny. No, I think it's worth it. Like the one that we went to was considered, I guess, like the best one on the island.
Yeah,
and it was
with that big pig.
Yeah, they I mean, it was a whole day like activities because we had to go to this tour bus at like 6 a.m.
Oh shit!
And the event lasted until like 10:30 at night. So basically, what they do is they take you around the island and certain like spots, like historical spots. And then you have your tour guide in the bus who's like talking about, you know, each area and each place, and then after that, they'll take you to this place called the Polynesian Cultural Center. Yeah. And it's kind of like a Disneyland type vibe. Like you go there, they give you like the wristband, you walk around, they have like a bunch of spots you could look around. And then they have what they call villages. And each village is like the village of Samoa, the village of Tonga, the village of Hawaii or whatever. And then each village has like their own little show that they do, like a 30-minute show. And they engage with the crowd. And then later that night, they do the luau at like 5 p.m. And then they have the luau for like an hour. And then they end it with this really nice, it was a dope ass show. But it was like a show that they had like a bunch of live actors and stuff. And they like reenacted a bunch of things. They don't let you record there. So unfortunately, I don't have any footage of that. But that show was, considering the cast and the cinematography and all that, like choreography, like that shit was on point. Like I was like, damn, bro, like I could see why we spent this much money. So yeah, you know, it was really cool because we did that the night before we went back, and then, you know, pretty much had to wake up, check out. We didn't want to leave. Like we really did not want to leave. We're like, fuck, we got to go back to this cold ass weather and murky ass fucking weather in the bay. And
oh god. I can speak for us East Coast people. Talking about
like
gotta go back to this
over here, bro. Don't talk about no.
Bro, it literally snowed this morning.
Man. The weather sucks out here.
Acknowledge Eli.
AEW.
Acknowledge an eyeball.
He sees you.
Yeah, like, but just kind of going back to the conversation, like, what's everybody's plans for Thanksgiving?
Eat a lot.
Are you do you eat turkey? Because I'm one of those people that don't really prefer it.
You know, I'm not that crazy about turkey, but I eat it.
Yeah, I'm more about.
How was it prepared for your meals? That's what I want to know.
Deep fried, baby, deep fried all day.
That's what I'm talking about. Have you guys ever had deep fried turkey before?
Deep fried?
So. Deep fried turkey.
My grandpa.
Like, no, I've never
had.
That's why
it will change your life. I cannot eat turkey any other way besides deep fried now.
Yo, anyone that's like, I don't really like turkey. It's all about the sides. And I'm not saying like you're whiny like that, but that's a lot of people.
I'll say it. Yo, here's fucking whiny.
But yo, fried turkey is the shit.
This is where it's at.
And TJ, I see you in the comments with the oilless. I'm sure it's good, but it's one day a year. Fry that shit in oil and enjoy it. You know what I mean? Do it up. You inject it with seasoning like 4 days before. It kind of gets all happy, and then you dunk it in the fry. Like not only the thing's ready in like what, Adam? Like 90 minutes to maybe 90 minutes if it's a big bird, something like that.
I do mine 3 minutes a pound, so I'll do two 15-pound turkeys. I'll have both done in an hour and a half.
Yeah, there you go. So that's the move. It's dangerous as fuck. So like if you're actually contemplating doing it, watch some videos on the safety first. But like it's fire. It's fire.
See, like my dad used to do it, and then he passed, and then like I took over it the past like 2 years. I've done it, and I haven't had a problem yet. But also, my dad taught me how to do it beforehand. You got to make sure there ain't no ice, no water, no nothing on that turkey. You pat that son bitch fucking dry as the desert before you put that in the oil.
I'm gonna have to take some notes.
I'm a honey ham type of guy. I don't know if that makes sense.
Exactly. Thank you. I was gonna say that too.
Honey ham, not bad. Honey ham
with some mashed potatoes, bro. That's bang.
It is good. It is good.
But don't put pineapple on it.
Canned cranberry sauce as opposed to like homemade cranberry sauce, because like that's where I'm at right now.
I can't fuck with cranberry sauce.
Paco, please start your YouTube, man. I would love to see your channel, and I would subscribe to your channel as soon as you post some content. Like, let me know, bro, because I want to see what you're about. You know, with the Thanksgiving stuff, like I'm super basic, like I said, and coming from a Filipino household, like a lot of times our Thanksgiving meals get blended with like our own culture. So it's like, we'll have lechon, you know, and substitute for like a turkey or whatever the case may be. But this
stuff always fascinates me. Just like other food from other cultures. Like I'm a fat guy, so obviously I love food. But like food from other cultures is always fascinated me.
Sweet yams, man, I don't eat that. Like,
get out of here.
You gotta come to Cali then, because they got all the food of all the cultures over here.
Yeah, I'll teach y'all about some fried turkey real quick. We'll get that going for y'all.
Dude, you know who does Thanksgiving crazy is Italian families, bro.
Oh my god, dude.
They start at like 10 a.m. with like stuffed shells, lasagna, chicken parm, meatballs, and then they do the turkey and everything else like in the afternoon. It's crazy. I don't know how it happens.
Thanksgiving.
It's wild.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta do a Puerto Rican Thanksgiving. Ooh, we got a local.
Is it through the whole day like that? It's through the whole day. It's like 7 courses.
Bro, it's ridiculous, man.
Arroz a la bondiga or what?
I don't do that Mexican shit. I don't know what they're talking about.
That's yours. That's your stuff. That's your stuff. That's Puerto Rican.
What did you say?
That's my uncle had a Puerto Rican girlfriend. She used to make that for me. That's Puerto Rican food.
What is it called again? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Arroz a la bondiga.
So,
it's the rice with the little balls in it and it has like some other type of meat in it.
Bro, I don't know.
Puerto Rican. Every Puerto Rican I've talked to knows.
Not every Puerto Rican. I never heard of that.
Every Puerto Rican I've talked to knew exactly when I said that.
That's not West Coast Puerto Rican. They're too far. They're too far from the island to be considered Puerto Rican.
I guess so.
They're way too far away. I don't know. Maybe they got mixed up with other cultures. They're making up their own hybrid shit.
Hybrid shit.
That's cool.
Yo, Bay Area, where's your girl from? If you don't mind me asking. You said she's never been out here?
She's from Orange County, Fullerton.
Oh, okay. And she's never been out to the
What's your girl's nationality?
She's full Mexican.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, she went to the Bay once for some school trip, and then she went with me a couple weekends ago, but it was literally for like 36 hours.
How far are you from the Bay?
I'm in Long Beach, so I'm like, if there's no traffic at all, you can get there in 6 hours, but usually it's a little longer than that.
Yeah, that's a haul, bro.
That's why everybody.
What's up?
Yeah. That's good.
That's why when everybody goes like, "Oh, you live in Cali, like, why don't you just go to LA?" Like, I'm like, bro, it's not that easy. Like,
bro, when I was in
here, you're damn near in Maine.
Yeah, when I was in South Dakota, one of my teammates was like, "Whoa, why aren't you like a Lakers fan?" Or this, that. I'm like, "Bro, that's the other side of the state." Because when I was in South Dakota, in 6 hours, you could drive through like 4 states. Here, it's like that's not even the whole state. If you're going from Oregon border to Mexico, way longer than that.
Yep.
Yeah, because SoCal is like
it's another state. To me, that's a different state.
Yeah, like they actually proposed that idea.
Yeah, they tried to do 3. They tried to make 3 states out of Cali one time.
3.
Yeah, it was gonna be the Bay and like LA area, and then there's gonna be some like central part, probably like I don't know, Fresno. Fresno might as well be its own state. So
hell no. I don't know about 3. I mean, 2 sounds. I think that's.
I mean,
I'm not saying they should do it.
You can get North California, South California.
Yeah, northern and southern. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. Vermont and New Hampshire should be one state. I don't even know why the fuck they did that.
I don't know, man.
I get confused too with that.
Where the triangles on top of Massachusetts.
I always
basically
one upside
they're basically
down,
like 69. Basically.
I don't want to like sound ignorant, but like I always bunched New Hampshire with like Massachusetts, just like it's like Boston, like that's
pretty much everybody does.
That's how I describe it. I'm from New Hampshire. People are like,
we're north of
Boston. In Canada?
Really?
And I'm like, it's near Boston. They're
All right, so
okay.
This might be a dumb question. Okay, so New England, it's a group of states, or what is New England?
It's a group of states, yeah.
Okay, so it's like how the Midwest is a group of states. It's just a group of states.
Yeah, basically.
Gotcha.
Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island.
Yep.
There's a lot of like good like clam chowder out there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is one of the dishes.
That's always what I think about.
I just it's funny. That's all we're known for.
Did you know that
clam chowder
steak tips are like exclusively a New England thing? That bugged me out when I found that out.
What is?
Steak tips are basically just a New England thing.
Steak tips and like roast beef places are like very New England. Yeah. And Greek style pizza is also like a very New England thing.
Yeah.
Bar pies, all that.
Never heard of it. Damn.
Steak tips. Let me speak on steak tips for a second, because this is something that the rest of the country really should embrace.
Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth.
Dude, I mean, if you're talking summertime food, it does not get any better than steak tips. If you roll up to somebody's house and they got frozen burgers from Walmart, and then you go to somebody's house and they got steak tips, you're like, oh yeah, we're about to get it going today. It's a steak tip place. Like, so steak tips is part of I think it's the tri-tip, right? For cows. So it's like a very lean piece of meat, but they marinate it. So they cut it in like little kind of like chunks, and they marinate it in different marinades. Very popular. Italian is a very popular one. Bourbon, honey bourbon is a very popular one. And they sit there and they let it marinate for a few days. And we got a lot of butcher shops around here. And so you just go into a butcher shop and they got these bins of like different flavored steak tips. And you go in there and be like, yo, I'll take a pound of the honey bourbon. I'll take a pound of the Italian. And dude, it is a carnivore's dream.
Yeah, we have this
on the grill.
We have this spot called Bears. I don't know if you ever heard of Bears, but Bears. and they had the tips, and they put with mashed potato. Oh, not mashed potato, with what that shit am I talking about? The cheese with the what that shit's called? Macaroni and cheese. The macaroni and cheese with steak tips.
The king of the comfort foods, mac and cheese.
Bro, that shit is crap, bro. That shit will have you fucking giving somebody a blowjob in the fucking alley.
So it's not like burn ends. It's from a different part of the cow.
Yeah.
It's actually like a more quality piece of meat. No offense to brisket at all, because I'm a brisket team, but it's a different part of the cow, and the process is a little bit different. So with burn ends, you obviously smoke a brisket for 12 to 14 hours. And then when you get the burn ends off, that's off of the back portion of the brisket called the point, which is typically a little bit fattier. And so you get them off of that. It's a very juicy, tender piece of meat. And then you cook those again or smoke them again in some sort of sauce. You can use lots of different types of sauces or marinades.
Am I the only one getting turned on over here? Because I'm full lecture right now.
Next week, guys.
Don't get me going on barbecue. It's probably like jerseys and barbecue. I'm like right here. Man, fighting for
I love to eat.
But yeah, you come to New England.
I love to eat.
The way you narrated that,
especially in the spring or the summertime, you gotta try steak tips, and you gotta try roast beef, like a roast beef North Shore roast beef sandwich.
You gotta get a big beef three-way. I like mine with light mayo.
3-way, baby. That's barbecue sauce, cheese whiz, and mayo. It's a 3-way, baby.
I'm gonna hit you up, Mac, when I get out there.
Rez, if you don't, I mean, it's your loss if you don't hit me up, because I will show you how to get down in Beantown, and obviously we got some other people like Stone Cold Steve Boston that knows how to get it done too. So it would be a good time
for sure.
Rep my hometown a little bit. If you come to Boston and you want the best roast beef sandwich, I don't care what nobody says. You come to Revere. Go to Revere Beach. Revere, kid. Come to Revere Beach.
And
to Kelly's, they'll treat you right.
I mean, there's a lot of mischief you can get into in Revere. All right,
yeah,
there's a lot of mischief. Let me tell
there
you.
is.
So just be careful. But if you have good tour guides like Adam and I, we can either steer you towards a lot of trouble, or we can keep your nose clean. Whatever you want to do.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yep.
I'm trying to see Boston.
Yeah, no, I want to go out there too.
Come out.
I'm trying to go to the Red Sox game out there, see the Green Monster.
Yo,
head on out.
One of the cathedrals of baseball.
Fast for weeks before. Come on out, and we'll do it up.
We'll take you to the North End. We'll get some good Italian food in you.
Yeah.
Maybe the East End at Reno's, which is low-key the best Italian in Boston. Just saying.
Yeah.
We get some real Puerto Rican food.
Yes. Let me highlight this comment real quick. The Intrigue says, "Have y'all spoke about the Mitchell Ness ex OVO Raptors jersey that dropped?" No,
dude, I just
saw it. But like I like Drake. He's cool, but like I don't like. I'm very selective when it comes to like fashion collab jerseys. Like obviously, I own a few, but
I'm sad I missed out on those J. Cole's.
Huh?
I'm sad I missed out on those J. Cole ones. Those ones were fire.
They still got them, don't they?
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they have like a bunch of them on the site, but they haven't gone down in price, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, those are actually kind of dope. I just looked them up.
The OVO ones?
Yo, then when it came out like 6 years ago, that shit would have sold out.
I mean, they just look like the basic, almost like the Raptors jerseys.
How much are they going for?
$300.
Oh my gosh.
Know yourself.
I don't know. The back look to me looks dumb, but the front looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't get it, but it looks dope. The front.
The jacket is kind of swaggy. The jacket might be the MVP.
This is gonna sound like an unpopular opinion, but like the one somebody posted on Kings, I thought it was
kind of cool. I like.
That was cool.
Now that I like.
The somebody posted like the Knicks, like the Wu-Tang one.
Yep.
I thought it was
Oh yeah.
I
Bro,
thought it was pretty dope.
hang
I
on. Let
know.
me see
The
if I can get
Dipset
it.
one was way
Unpopular,
better.
unpopular opinion. I know, but
You said
You
your
know.
opinion was you don't like them?
no, I
Bro,
thought
you gotta get me that Wu-Tang joint.
a lot of people like. I feel like with fashion jerseys, like when it comes to like jersey heads, I feel like there's a certain person that wears certain jerseys. Like the majority of us are like actual sports fans, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like with the sneakers. You have people that like OG colors, original silhouettes, and original sneaker colorways that like athletes wore. Me being one of them now. I wasn't like that for a while, but like then you have the people who are into like a fashion-esque designer brand type of sneakers that fall with the sneaker, you know? So like you have like off-whites, you have the Travis Scotts, you have the collab type of
Them Louis
sneakers.
Vuittons for $15,000.
And I feel like it's the same thing with the jerseys. Like not everybody who's like a sports fan is into like fashion jerseys, and then vice versa. People that I know who wear jerseys typically only wear like the Bape jerseys, or they wear the like the OVO jerseys, or you know the Bleacher Report jerseys and stuff like that. So I get it. There's different kinds of collectors out there.
I'd be rocking the Hulu has live sports jersey. I'm not lying.
I was gonna bring that up, man.
I think if it's done right, it's cool. Like
Which-
sometimes I feel like it gets forced too many times, and then to me, I'd be like, it just looks corny. Like that's just my personal opinion on it. But like sometimes I think it works. Like if you do it right, you know, I think it could turn out to be fire.
Yeah.
I think that Wu-Tang one's sick. I just looked it up.
Yeah, I think it's pretty
Oh,
dope.
yeah.
I mean, I think it's a cool way to just like if you're a fan of certain rappers or whoever. I think it's like my brother has that RBL Posse. I mean, that's not supposed to be a certain specific team, but like for Bay Area guys, like RBL Posse jersey, that's pretty dope. But I think it's I would never get them, but it's cool in my opinion. It's whatever.
Yeah, no, like I think it's cool. Like I mean, if they did like a Mac Dre like city,
I might have to get the one. Yeah,
that'd be dope. You know what I mean? Like,
hell
but
yeah.
I think if it's done right, I think it's cool. But like most of the time, I feel like it's too like commercialized, and it's just like nah.
You go back what I said earlier, the J. Cole ones, like those are actually like they look like the jersey that just says Dreamer on it instead of like the team or whatever. Like I like it because it looks like the actual jersey. It just has, that little something on it that makes it different.
Right. Mighty, you like have every jersey. What do you mean? You're like interested in every jersey.
Mighty, wear your jerseys first, then worry about getting collab.
Exactly. The Intrigues is the good thing about OVO jerseys is the Raptor logo is fully embroidered rather than screen printed. Mitchell Ness website is $400, but OVO website is $500 for some odd. That's crazy.
Because people are gonna go to no website. They're not gonna be like, oh, Mitchell and Ness.
I just thought for 300. Maybe I'm tripping.
Where's this hoodie at though? Where's this hoodie at?
Can we talk about how Steph Curry and those Warriors wearing swingman jerseys? Only Jersey has will notice that. Like, why the hell they a bunch of millionaires wearing swingman jerseys?
Yep.
Man,
that's why the
millionaires.
Exactly with Bears.
That's crazy. Yeah. Nah, man, cologne is expensive too, bro. Like, I'm good with just my little body spray, and I'm cool with that. Maybe
still use Axe.
Some Old Spice, maybe. Nah.
Old Spice.
Yeah, no, like the swingman game has become very, very like modernized now. Like I feel like it's so mainstream now, like to the level where celebs wear it. You know what I mean? Like back in the day,
it's become a reverse. It's become like you wear authentics. Like it's becoming that. Like why would you spend that much money on authentics?
I will say this though,
not with hockey.
I will say like with the swingmans, they do fit like a little more comfortable in my opinion than the authentics do because they're just so light. But for what the price is worth and the durability, it's obviously not there. Like I saw,
bro, you watch that shit like 2 times, this shit is done.
Yeah, like I saw a dude in Hawaii. He was wearing a LaMelo Ball jersey. It was a swingman, and like I saw his back. And you just see the ball, like where the name's supposed to be. You just see like the imprint of where it was, and because the whole like screen, like application, like came off.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
You just see it like a shadow that says ball. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Well,
to
let's
it?
keep,
Damn,
let's
he
keep it
wore
100.
the hell
Let's
out
keep
of
it.
that thing.
Let's keep it 100 as Jersey heads. Do we really wash our jerseys? Unless
Yep.
it's like straight up
I-
sweaty, nasty. But
If it
I
gets
dry
dirty,
clean
that's
mine.
it.
I dry clean my shit.
Only-
I don't throw my shit in the washer.
Nope,
I-
I throw my shit
Yeah.
in the washer.
we
Fucking
don't
cold
got
cycle.
money like that, man. Shit, everybody got money here, man. We're dry clean.
I don't
I-
fucking look. I don't wear my shit to wear like if I wear like my Sao Paulo jersey, I'm probably gonna dry clean it now because I wore it multiple times. But like typically when I wear a jersey, I don't wash it like right after that wear unless I fucking like
No.
douse sweat, you know, in it. Like that's the only time I really.
I watch it. When I wash my jersey, I watch it by itself. I don't put it with a load of
Yeah,
t-shirts and a
same.
load of
Yeah.
jeans. I do
Yeah,
it
no,
by
cold
itself,
Cold
cold
water,
water,
by
yeah.
itself,
and then air dry.
hang
I put it
dry.
with other delicate stuff and just wash it on delicate. My stuff, I have jerseys from 20 years that are still in good shape just because
Yep.
I keep it. I
I
wash
gotta
it
go,
right.
man. I'm sorry to cut you off short, but I gotta go.
All right.
All right,
Yeah,
peace.
Sorry.
And then real quick, what Throwback King was saying. I saw this interview of Just Blaze, the producer.
Bro. Why can't I play that? Yo,
You
tell
guys
me
know Just
different
Blaze, the
about you. I
producer?
don't know what it is.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
Oh,
There we go.
No, I don't know.
you know,
I was
nah,
like,
you
what?
know the producer
With-
Just Blaze.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, so I saw an interview of Just Blaze was saying that like Dame Dash back in the day, what's his name? Just Blaze pulled up in the studio with like a swingman like replica jersey, and Dame Dash was just like clowning him for having a replica
Roasted.
jersey back in like
I don't know.
02.
Having a what?
Those were the days, man, when you could
That-
shame someone for wearing an inferior product.
Yeah, no, it was Red. Dame Dash was clowning Just Blaze, the producer, in the studio because he was wearing a replica, like a swingman, some jersey. He was just telling a story about it, about fashion through the years, and he was just pointing out that like back in like 02, that he was getting clowned on for wearing like a replica jersey one day in the studio.
Wow.
So it was just funny because what Snacks was talking about, how like throwbacks are now like the thing. I mean, not throwbacks, swingmans or whatever.
Yeah, it's like the wave now, man. Like everybody's doing it. Oh, you know another thing too. Have you noticed that Mitchell Ness does not have any more Kobe Bryant jerseys on the site?
I've noticed that.
They're
yeah.
renegotiating the deal with Vanessa right now, just like they did with Nike.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
How do you find that news out, Diddy? Like, how do you find out that that's what they're doing?
Most of the time, it comes from like someone like, Mighty or Roberto that'll go to the store and they'll be like, "Yo, what's going on with the
Okay.
Kobe
Oh,
jerseys?" And then the
makes
guys that
sense.
work there will be like, "Oh, we're renegotiating with them right now." You know what I mean? And it kind of filters its way out.
Gotcha.
Interesting. You think
Yeah,
they
but
would-
I mean, I would imagine they'll be back. They just gotta get a new deal hammered out.
For sure.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah
There
I
was-
noticed that today. I was like,
But until then, 2023, we got some Kobe styles coming out in 2023.
yeah, I don't really buy any Kobe stuff unless it's like from you, Mac. So
But and it's his high school stuff, so you won't have to worry about repping the Lakers either. So, huh?
That's pretty dope.
yo, please, like you gotta have somewhere in the pipeline, man. Make a Loyola Marymount jersey, man, because I need to get that Hank Gathers jersey in and out.
Oh, I got you, bro. Yeah, I
need-
got you. Don't worry about
Like
that.
I was cleaning and I like saw that my jersey and I was like, ugh, like what the hell? Why is this?
Well, the other thing too, I know Mitchell and Ness just made it, but I guess I could do the opposite color. But I want to do the UNLV with the Hank Gathers too. The Hank Gathers band on it. I know they did the white one, I think, right? And so I'll maybe do the red one.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I'm not sure if they wore it with that band though. I'll have to check the tournament footage because they were definitely the number one seed the whole tournament, and I don't know if they wore anything other than white. So
I'm not entirely sure. I mean,
Dude,
that up to you guys. What were you saying, Bay Area?
I was just saying because we're talking about the Kobe jerseys. I was like I don't know, a couple months ago. I went to like one of the how the malls have all like the sports clothing stores like fans whatever those places are called. And usually it's all swingman jerseys. The only authentics they would have were the Kobe and the Jordan, and they had a sale ones that was buy one get one 50% off. And I was asking if they included those, and they did, because I'm like, Mitchell Ness doesn't. I was like, damn, that's, you can get a Kobe authentic for like 150 or Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
I almost bought it just to sell it, just to make some money, but I was like, I'm not trying to go through all that. But
yeah,
I thought about doing that too, but with the hats though, because they have that sale applies to like pretty much everything in the store. And when I went to when I was in Hawaii, I actually bought me Hawaii Warriors hat.
That's dope.
I tried to find them online, like they don't have any like basic like logo hats and stuff like that. Like I guess they're exclusive to the area. And yeah, like I bought a hat there, and then they have the jerseys too. It was interesting because they had Ebbett's flannels there, like the authentic flannels, and they had the Hawaii Islanders one. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know they would carry this here.
You have one of the Hawaii jerseys from Ebbett's, right?
Yeah, I bought one from Snacks. I bought the green one, but they had like the gray wool flannel one.
What was it? What league was that? Like what? Do you know?
Which one you talking about? The one
like
that
that team. The one you have is a different team from the Hawaiian Islanders.
No, it's the same. It's the same team. It's just a different year.
But what do you know? Like what league did they play in? Do you know what league that was?
Let me check. Let me look it up. I don't know off the top of my head, but I was just shocked that they had it there because I was like, damn, this is like an authentic. And,
that's crazy. One of my brother's friends, like best friends he grew up with, he played. It was a few years ago. He played for Hawaii.
Oh, really?
For football, yeah.
The Hawaii Warriors?
Oh.
He never played. He never got on the field, but his whole goal, his whole life was just to play there. And he actually made it. He played at City College of San Mateo, and then he transferred. He went there as just a student and said, screw it, I'm going to walk on. And he actually made the team as a walk-on, a wide receiver or a tight end. He never played, though, but he was on the team, on the roster. He just never got in the game. He was dressed and everything, so that was pretty cool, man. Yeah, I mean,
that's cool, though.
Yeah, that was his goal, was just to make the team, and he did, so that was pretty cool.
So they were a Pacific Coast League from 1960.
Oh, okay. I didn't. So they played the Seals and stuff. I didn't know they're in the PCL. That's dope.
Yeah. Oh, my bad, Mighty. Yeah, I'll send you a link. Yeah, no, like what's crazy too is like the amount of like respect I was getting wearing the Sapolu jersey was nuts, dude. Like, people were like literally yelling at me across the street, like Sapolu, and like calling me like Oos, and it was just like my girl was like because I was on my phone and I was like I wasn't paying attention. She's like, dude, they're yelling at you. I was like, what? And then they just start telling me like these are like a lot of like older people, but they were like saying like, man, I used to, back in the day, and you got the Niners hat on, because I was on Sunday, I was wearing my Niners hat with the Sapolu jersey, and then they're like, oh, you must be like a big Sapolu fan. I was like, I'm actually a Niners fan, but yeah, like kind of goes hand in hand. And they were just like telling me like all their stories, like, oh, Sapolu's son is like the offensive coordinator for like the Hawaii Warriors. I was like, oh shit,
that's dope.
And they just tell me like all these stories, and it's like, it's super cool. Like they thought I was a local, and I was like, nah, I'm actually from California. But
then they hated you.
They because like I don't have like an accent. Apparently, I have an accent, but it's not like a local accent.
I mean, technically, everyone has an accent to somebody.
Yeah, it was kind of weird because like
I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about, dude. Fucking, I don't have no accent.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got the biggest one here. No, I'm just playing.
I was just gonna say, like, I feel like you have a wicked accent, bro.
Dude,
like,
I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone all the time tells me I have like this wicked bad accent. I can't even fucking hear it, dude.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I get that all the time.
I don't know, man.
You have an accent. I love your accent.
Well, John, you're the first. My bad.
I get it all the time. I love your accent. I'm like, okay.
You're the first. No, but you're the first dude I've seen, because you're Indian, right?
Oh yeah, I am Indian.
Yeah, you're the first Indian dude I've seen with like a country accent. So it's unique to me.
I grew up in Mississippi.
No, I know that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Money.
no, that's dope. It's dope because I never seen that
In the
before. I
South.
usually see either
Mr.
like black dudes
Combo
or white
Wombo,
dudes.
what's up? What's up?
Yeah. How's it going?
Mighty.
Mighty, what's up, man?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
It's the Philadelphia accent.
All right. Doing
Hit us
good.
with it.
How many reverse retro 2.0s did you get?
I got just the one. I'm sad.
Just the one. Man, 240 is steep, man. I was like, oh, like I wanted
Where were they?
Wait,
240.
the 240 on the Sharks website.
The Adidas
Were
ones.
they pre-customized for like a player already on it?
Yeah, that's why. Probably.
Yeah,
they,
yeah,
they,
yeah,
they did the
I
authentic.
was gonna say, I got my
probably.
blank off Adidas for 190.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
even get
That's
started
the
on the
move.
whole fucking thing. That became an adventure.
Yeah.
What'd
No,
you get, Mighty?
crazy.
Lay it on us, bud. What'd you get?
Paco.
All right, so real quick, I go on the website. I go on at 3 a.m. because I'm fucking mental, and I want to make sure I get my Pooh Bear. I got
Wow,
my Pooh
man.
Bear. I'm very happy
Props
about
to
that.
you,
Pooh
man.
Bear.
Props to you.
All right, so I also wanted the Vegas Golden Knights one,
Fire.
and
That was dope.
so I got the Pooh Bear. I did the PayPal, whatever. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna get the Vegas Golden Knights. So I finished the transaction through PayPal. It takes me back to the Adidas website, and it says it's out of stock. So I'm like, fuck.
NHL shop still has them.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've
Don't tell me
restocked.
that.
I think Adidas has it too now. Yeah.
Hey,
mean,
Red.
So
Vegas one's
the
dope.
transaction went through, and they charged me for the thing, and I got out of stock. So for the past like 2 days, I've been arguing with PayPal about, can I get my fucking money back for the
Maybe-
Vegas Golden Knight? And then for some reason they changed the price on the Pooh Bear from $201 with tax to like $191, and I'm like, so I got you changed the price. I paid the $47.74 because I did the pay in 4. Thank you, Neil, for showing me that. You fucked
Yeah.
me. So I'm like, all right, so you took the 50-48 for the Pooh Bear jersey, but then I got another plan that was $47.74, but you didn't credit me for the initial $50.48.
Damn.
So I go back and forth for the past like day, trying to get them like, no, you're giving me my money back for the Vegas Knights jersey I didn't get, and you're giving me back the $50.48 that you didn't credit me for the Bruins jersey. And then I paid the $47.74 or whatever it was, and I had to go back and forth. And eventually, I got it, and I'm getting the money back by like the middle of next week. But I was on the phone with PayPal, on the phone, not even through the chat, for like 6 hours combined, trying to get this sorted out.
Too much trouble. I hate that.
That's terrible,
Yeah,
man.
that's nuts.
Damn.
Now, see, I went on NHL shop like before 9 because I knew they were dropping at 9.
Yeah.
I go on there, I refresh it, and by 9 it never drops right at 9. It's like 9:01 or whatever,
Yeah.
And so I keep refreshing. Now, mind you, I'm at work, so I'm in front of the my PC. I'm just refresh, and then they start popping up. And the one I wanted most was the Capitals. I wanted the Ovechkin. So I'm looking. There's no Ovechkin. There's no Capitals. I'm like, what the hell? There's Capitals. Like, there's like hoodies and T-shirts and slippers. I want the jersey. So
boxers.
So I said, okay, whatever. I'm gonna make sure I get something before everything, because who knows, right? So I got the Stamkos Lightning, and I got the
For the ladies.
I got Adam's favorite team. I got the Montreal.
Oh, no.
I needed it. It's an Expos.
But it's an Expos hook.
So I got
I'm
those
gonna
two, and I got some
fuck
hats.
all you Canadians fans out there. I hope you're fucking listening right now. Fuck you.
So I got some hats too, but still no damn Capitals jerseys are up there. So then I saw so I did a search on Google, like Capitals reverse retro or whatever, whatever I did a search for, Capitals team store or whatever it was. And there was a separate store that online, I think it's like a DC Fanatics or whatever. It's like the Washington Fanatics, basically.
Yeah.
And they sell all Capitals and Wizards and whatever else, right? So I go on there, and they had a full run, not the Adidas, but the Fanatics version, Ovechkin jerseys.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, well, it's here. But then I had to go do something for work. And I'm talking like 10 minutes. I get back on there. They're all gone. I'm like, what the hell? 10 minutes? Really? And so now I'm starting to panic a little bit. I go back on the NHL shop. I noticed that they had a blank jersey and they had others that are already sold out. I'm like, when the hell did they get on here? I've been on here doing the refresh, trying to find it, all this, and now all of a sudden they got on there when I wasn't looking, and now they're all gone. And now I knew that like on the 20th, there's like all the other places are going to get them, right? So they're on Dick's, they're on, I guess Fanatics is getting them, what have you. Ooh. And so I'm like, okay, well, I know I'm going to have another chance at it. But then I saw someone on, Kings said they got the last one. So I just mentioned, hey, where did you get that, basically? And he posted the link, but it was already gone. It was from that Washington Fanatics. But thankfully, John Fonte told me where he got his, and it's a customizable. You get the blank, but you can also have it customized. It's a place in Canada. I forget the name. But so I'm getting the Adidas OV from there, and hopefully in a couple of weeks it will be in hand. But I mean, what an ordeal for that! You got to be kidding me. That's crazy. Like,
then they picked the most popular style too. Like that's the one style that wasn't available on NHL Shop. It's like, what the heck, man?
Mac,
I was lucky. I managed to snag a 56 blank. And I mean, for what they're going for on eBay, there's a good chance that I might just customize it, flip it, and then, I'll probably buy another one on the 20th, like fully customized. But I want to mention something about that, especially with the Capitals customization, is that the retail customization, so the ones that you see on eBay right now, it's 2 layers of twill, but the copper layer is actually done as a satin stitch, which is like that column looking stitch, the real tight stitch, but it goes kind of in a line and it's raised up a little bit, where the gamers are actually kiss cut 3 layers of twill. So if you want an accurate on ice customization, you actually may have kind of dodged a bullet by not getting the pre-made Ovechkin version. Some people might not care about that, but I just thought I'd mention it in case anybody cares.
The good thing I've noticed is that a lot of these seem to be sitting, so hopefully I can slow roll some of these other ones.
Oh yeah,
have to
for sure
run and jump on them all. But it was like, oh my god, the one I want is not even coming on the site. Like what?
Yeah, but that one.
See, I'm hoping that the
flew,
Vegas one is still available on Sunday, because if I don't get the Lost and Found Chicago's through sneakers, I'm praying and hoping that I do. I'm immediately hopping onto the Vegas Golden Knights.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be too mad.
I think you'll get them.
If I take an L on those Lost and Founds, because I already have the 2015 Chicago's.
Yeah, see, like Chicago's on my grail, and I don't feel like paying $1,500 for a pair of sneakers.
I wouldn't.
So I'm hoping that the sneaker gods will bless me and let me get the Lost and Founds.
From what I've been told, I mean, I hear this all the time, but I heard like they made like a huge overstock.
Yep, they made 500,000 of them. It's their biggest ever sneaker release.
So if this
also a ton of backdooring too. So
yeah. But I mean, like for the reverse retros, like I didn't cop anything because I obviously like there's other things.
I see you did do.
I don't know why you didn't get that San Francisco Seals one. That one's fire, bro.
Yeah, no, I
want that Memphis one.
I'm just gonna rant real quick. Like Nike, man, y'all fucking up because I still have not gotten my City Edition Warriors jersey. Like
I didn't get
what
mine.
The hell? They still haven't shipped my shit. Like I looked on my tracking and it says that they're awaiting pickup. I'm like, for what? Like what the fuck?
Almost makes you wonder if they even had them in stock when they put them for sale. They see all these other places releasing them and they're like, well, shit, we got to put something up.
I don't understand what the hell's going on, but like they need to fix that shit because I could have ordered my shit from Just Sports and I would have gotten it today.
Yeah. I got the Embiid, but I'm still waiting on the Curry and the Doncic.
Yeah, I got these two today. I got the Memphis.
I want that.
That's a good pickup, man.
Really,
I like that
Close
one.
to
really nice.
Memphis. I want that.
That's a good one. I think you're gonna feel good about that.
That's the dope
Yeah.
one.
I mean, I
I
missed out
wanted
on the
the
city
size
edition
60.
last year, so
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
so did like 90% of everybody else. That was
Yeah,
like one of the
sure.
harder ones to get.
yep. And then I got this one, which
That
Get
was
the-
awesome.
yeah.
What is
You
that?
can't take that out till
The
tomorrow. Warriors
Suns.
are playing them right now.
Oh,
I know I can't wear this right now. Sorry.
Yeah,
guys.
get rid of that right now.
Did you get Booker or Paul?
I got Booker.
Oh,
If
Booker.
I were to get
I got
Paul, I
Bridges.
probably would get him in maybe a statement edition or
I'm
probably
gonna say you gotta get the Valley one, right?
the Valley one. I got a Booker in the Valley.
I'd get the Paul. I mean, just me. I would get the Paul in the Valley because if I'm gonna get Paul, that's the one I would like for him to be in. Booker, you can get in any of them.
That's true. I just felt like it's Booker's team, in my opinion. Like that's kind of how I approach it, because like
Yep.
every time I think
Yeah.
of Chris Paul, I think of him as a Hornet. Like I don't
Yeah.
like his Clippers
Or
day.
a Clipper.
You don't think
Lob
of him
City.
as
Oh, yeah.
Thunder? Come on.
Lob City.
Thunder.
Yes.
I don't know. I just feel like I do want to get a Chris Paul Sun jersey, but I probably would get
Yeah.
either a statement edition or maybe like a
Yeah.
like an.
I got the purple fireball for Chris Paul.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, that's
the
a nice
fire-
one.
But I did
Dude, I
get
just saw that
I did
video.
get that in Mikal Bridges, the city edition.
Yeah, no, I still want to get the Doncic at some point, but I don't want to spend $250 for a freaking patch. I
Yeah.
just- and then you
Yeah.
can't use PayPal. Like you have to pay like the full amount. I'm like,
I know that sucks
No.
about that.
sucks. I was like, come on, give me that
Ah.
pay. Give me that
No.
pay.
Come on, come on, give it to me.
I need that.
Give it to me for the good price.
Come here. I'm right here.
Come on, I'm right here. Do it.
Get to the
Give it
paying
to me.
floor.
I want the Luca.
Yeah, and then I gotta get the Antetokounmpo. Like I want to get that too. And then
Yo, did y'all hear why they're not going to be doing cream colored jerseys anymore?
I heard it.
no, why?
Yeah, I heard that.
So basically what I read is they're not doing cream, like the Cream City or any, like cream is like the main color because it interferes with like the electronic graphics they put on the court now, like through the broadcast.
You kidding
So
me?
they're like,
man?
yeah, no, we're not doing that. They got to figure out the technology first.
Yeah. Well,
That's lame.
Yeah, I know.
2022, guys, come on.
I don't really like get modern basketball jerseys, but if I was gonna get one, I'd get the Antetokounmpo Cream City one. But they're not doing cream jerseys no more, at least for now.
Wow.
Hey,
I
Rez.
think I still want to get last year's statement with the buck on there. I think it's still available on their team's site.
It's a good
I have
one.
a question, guys. The new classic NBA jerseys, would the NBA store let you customize a Wizards with a Jordan 23, or would they cancel the order? That's a great question. I don't
Someone in
think
the group.
If Michael Jordan had his way, he'd say,
The
hell
Australian
no.
one does.
it's a good question.
Personally send you an email saying, I took that personally, so you're not getting it.
And I took that personally.
I don't
Someone
think they
in
would,
the group-
because what if your last name is Jordan, and then what if like you like number 23? What if you wore number 23?
Sorry.
Michael
It's just
Jordan
like
will come
your last
down-
name's
it's your
Fernandez and you want
personally
87. The Patriots they won't let you do it.
You got 99 other jerseys. You
But
could.
you could still
numbers.
find there's still ample out there of the Nike Authentics and stuff.
I mean,
back
that's
in the day.
probably
Exactly.
Yeah, but how much they're going
I
for.
agree with Mighty.
Yeah,
There's a lot of fakes though.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
King
yeah.
Leo.
I got lucky when
Make
I
sure
got
you
mine,
watch
too.
King Leo's videos. Shameless plug, but so you know how to
Check his
spot a
video
fake.
out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
got-
was
I
it
got
was it
lucky when
fake
I got
though, or
mine,
was it
too.
customized?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
fake.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure it was a fake because I don't think they had a change in the word mark, like how the word mark was shown and everything. So I think it might have been a fake, man.
Mm.
Damn, that stings. I only have one Jordan with the jersey, and it's the one that I wore in my video when I came back to YouTube, like doing jersey videos again. Matter of fact, I need to pull that out.
Very appropriate that you
Come
wore
back.
that on your return.
I
The
took that
gold
personally,
star.
so shit. I was like, yeah, man, fucking, I'll come back, and remember everybody's name. But
So
yeah, no, like I I do want to get like a couple of things this year, like
Neil's going to the
from
closet. What you doing?
stuff. I actually want to get me I've been eyeing that Gary Payton for a while. The Seattle Sonics from '95 from Mitchell and Ness. I want to get one of those.
Space Needle.
The Sonics.
Yeah, I want to knock that off the list because that's been on my list for a while. That and then the '94 Kemp, even though they had it listed as a '95, which I already have, but I want to get that Payton.
The Rain Man.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do want to get like the Mellow, the alternate Nuggets from like 2000.
Yep.
It was 2000.
Oh yeah.
The
a good one.
with like neon writing on it.
Huh?
I like
The
that one.
one that has like the neon writing on it or whatever, like the neon sign type writing on
Yeah,
it.
it's got like that glacier like
The
twill.
glacier
on it.
twill and everything, and
That's always been on my list.
that's a sharp alternate, man. I always like that.
I wish I
jersey.
would have gotten the AI when I could have, but I missed out on it.
AI? Oh man. Just be glad Snacks is not in here. He's gonna be like, nah, that's an abomination of an Iverson jersey. Yeah, those are just some things on my list. I mean, obviously, like the Wade, like I do want to get the home, the white, and then I want to get the what is it? The
I wish they'd stop fucking around and do the Hardwood Classics night one, the red and the black and the white ones.
I heard that they don't do it because or I heard that actually Nike doesn't produce like authentic like classic editions because I guess Mitchell Ness owns rights to the Hardwood Classic line or something like that. Is that true? I mean, I don't know if that's
I don't know.
You'd have to ask the experts on that one. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I don't either.
I want them to make that Floridians jersey, man. They need from the first year LeBron was there, the white one with the pink and the orange down. Bro.
they wore that,
but the white one's it.
When Alonzo Mourning and Shaq wore that. That was the first time they wore that again, or was that like the second time?
Which one? The white like Glenn Rice era Heat or the Floridians one?
The Floridians one.
The Floridians one, I think Shaq was gone, so that was like the first year of the big three with Wade, Bosh, and LeBron, and it was Rev 30. The black version, they've already released, and that was with Shaq and D Wade and J Will and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I have fulls. I have a Super Bowl 52 full.
Nasty, what up? Yeah, no, there's like a number of things that are on my list, but I'm just like, I'm not like in a huge like urgency to get them, just because I feel like you could get them for good prices. You just gotta wait for somebody to post it online, and especially with like Kings. Like, shout out to some Kings members out there, man, because they be posting stuff for very reasonable prices.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
pay like 50% off of what they're retailed at. So, shout outs to them and stuff. But, I haven't really, other than the City Edition stuff and then even the reverse retros, like I actually do want to get the Evolve, the new Sharks jerseys.
Yeah. Dude, hell yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'm torn because I do want to get like a MIC, but I don't know if I want to get like an older MIC or like a current MIC. Like, I'm trying to figure out like which one I think I would enjoy the best. To be honest with you, I think the Reebok Edge, like the 1.0s, like probably would be my ideal MIC jersey to own.
What's the MIC?
The made in Canada.
Oh yeah, okay.
Weren't the 1.0s only for like 2 years or something?
Mm-hmm.
Right,
and
so those are
they're very hard to find in your size, and like they're super expensive. So like, I don't know. I've always loved those jerseys, and I feel like with these newer MICs or like these newer Evolve jerseys, they're very reminiscent to that era. So I'm almost tempted to get an MIC, but like, I don't know.
Do it.
Can I show an MIC pickup?
Yes, please.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back.
Absolutely. But they do have, they still have a full size run of a bunch of Sharks Authentics. For those of you who are wondering, go to the Sharks Pro shop. No, you could check them out on there.
Not a plug.
Yeah, I'm stopping by when I'm out there.
Yeah, you know what's cool about it is that you could actually order it now and then pick it up.
Pick it up, yeah.
So I was thinking of doing like the pay in 4 and then there, like on my lunch break or something and picking it up.
Yeah, just make sure the jersey's in stock. Otherwise, they're gonna dick you around for a day and a half.
That's I know that's fucked up. Oh, trust me, they have a ton of authentics there at the store. Like when I went there for the last year's reverse retros or the last season, like they had a shit ton of them, like just sitting.
Yeah. And what's nice is at the shop they have a lot of them already customized with the actual team, like the team lettering, not the bullshit lettering that they put on them, but which is dope.
What has the chatter been about the Sharks going back to the Seals look around the Bay Area?
A lot of people don't like it.
Yeah,
they don't even understand. They don't
know the history though.
That they were a reference to the Seals. Like a lot of people are just like, "What the fuck is this?"
That's what made me like them more. Once I realized what it was, I actually kind of liked it. Before that, I was like, "Hell no!" But once I realized what it was, I was like, "Okay, I actually kind of like them."
Dude,
but
they look like a San Diego Chargers jersey.
Yeah, but like Mighty said, I'd rather get an actual original Seals jersey than that one.
Is it more of a powder blue or is it like a sort of greenish sort of color?
It's
like powder blue, right?
I haven't seen them in person, but looking at the pictures, it definitely looks like it looks like powder blue.
Oh, because I know they had like sort of like a greenish sort of blue, like on the original like San Francisco Seals jerseys.
Yeah,
and I was thinking about grabbing it, but if it's gonna be powder blue, fucking no, I don't really want that.
I actually have all this talk about things not being in stock. I actually have a story with the Black Color Rush 49ers jersey. I bought them when they were still on the site. Like this year, it was a Bowman one because he wore it his last year. And after waiting months, I got an email that said they're not in stock anymore. So they refunded me. And like a few weeks later, all of a sudden, I got a package and the jersey showed up, and I got it for free.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you came up on that.
Yeah,
Hella came up on that. I was actually thinking about I still wanted to customize the Niners jerseys from last season because I wanted to make a Joe Staley, but
dude, they're cheap now.
I know,
it's super cheap, bro. I'm my bad. What's up?
No, I gotta hop on that because they only have one size left in the white, and it's a size 48, which is my size.
Dude, I'm so mad. I'm so mad I got them both, like the red and the white this year, and I didn't wait.
Well, you got the at least you got the Debo, because like I wanted to get the Debo in the 94 throwback like style. It's gone.
I'm hoping that the throwback comes out with the what's his name, McCaffrey. That was his first game. But if they come out with that, because I have a 30% off because I wanted to customize the McCaffrey, but who was it? I think it was TJ I was talking to. Both C's are capital. And when I talked to Fanatics, because the first C is supposed to be small, lowercase, they said that with the customs, they can't do lowercase letters. So they gave me a 30% off. They gave me a 30% off. That's good till whenever, and it works on custom jerseys. So I'm waiting if they come out freeze. I'm gonna put it on that and then Ayuk red.
Yeah,
that's good.
I got the white Hafunga in the new style. The white Hafunga, I have that just shipped out yesterday. I got that a while ago. I'm just waiting on it now.
I know. I'm lagging, man. Like I haven't bought anything.
Fucking patience. If I don't get my shit by the end of the week, I'm bugging.
I'm prepared to get my shit late because it's Black Friday, next week. So I know there's gonna be delayed. That's why, like, if you order that shit, you should order it now.
Yeah,
like, that way they can trench.
You got the Stadium series.
What you got?
Sexy. That's dope.
Damn.
Oh shit.
That's fucking dope.
That's
fucking dope.
Mighty. I know Mighty wants that.
Oh yeah. That's the caps in the front. Yeah.
Oh man.
I could tell that's an MIC too because of the dimples, right? Like
the dimples, baby. Show me the dimples.
Where'd you find that one, Mac?
I just talked to Ovi. You sent me an extra one that he had.
Oh, all right.
Like, here you go. He's like, sure, I send you extra jersey. You put in collection.
Yes, Mr. NDD. I send you a free jersey. This is game worn in Stadium Series.
I'll have jersey delivered on bear to your address.
I also send bottle of best Russian vodka we can find in America. You don't have particularly great vodka here.
Leave it in snow and drink from bottle. No, it was listed on eBay. I hit the guy up. He had it listed for a handsome fee, and I was like, "Hey, I'm going to a card show this weekend. I'm gonna sell some shit. Can I put a down payment on it, and then I'll hit you with the rest after the show?" And he was like, "Yeah, no problem." I put a reserve payment down, and then sold my Jim Brown autographed Upper Deck card at the card show, and then sent him the rest of the kashish. So the guy was really cool to deal with.
You paid him kashish?
I paid with cash. Yes, American money.
Oh, you pay with rubles?
No, not this valuable.
Very, very, very unfortunate, my friend.
Exchange rate unfavorable. This is one that I've been like sweating for quite a while. Like when I first started researching his stuff, I really thought this jersey was just like executed really nicely. So I mean, just the little details like that. The Caps logo on the front is really cool and unique, and then the I mean, you can see it on the back. It's
those numbers on the back,
but it's laser perforated, kind of like the Nike jerseys and stuff. So that's pretty cool. And it was one of those two that I was like, it was special enough to where I was like, it's got to be MIC or nothing. So I just was like, yeah, I'm gonna go all out for it. So.
Yo, Bay Area, has your opinion changed on like MICs and Indos? Like, or are you still like MIC all the way?
So Mac and I were talking about this when I was buying it, but so one thing is because I got my first Adidas MIC and you could tell the differences, but it's not as bad as I feel like a lot of people make it seem compared to the Adidas Indos. So it's like we were saying, if it's a jersey that like the I have the heritage version with the Marlowe broken games NHL broken patch, something like that. It's to get that in the MIC is going to be so much. Like for that, I'll just get an Adidas. But if it's just like a basic home or away jersey where you could get an MIC for not that much, I'd be down. Then for that, I want to go with MIC. But like for something that's harder to get, that would be $1,000 in MIC, then I don't mind going with the Adidas route.
I really feel too like, and this is something that we talked about, me and Bay Area. I said it before, and like it really, the customization on these things like really, really matters. Like what I was talking about with the Ovechkin thing, if like with this year's reverse retro, if you have that side by side with an MIC that's like kiss cut, like they wore on the ice, you're gonna see it immediately and be like, oh, that one looks like what the players wear. But if you have an Indo reverse retro 2.0 that you get blank and you get it customized accurately with the kiss cut kit, which is exactly what the MICs are gonna have or what the players wear, then it's a lot harder to tell. Like you basically got the depth of the dimples and like a little bit of the weight of the jersey and maybe a slight difference in cut. But I agree with Bay Area. Like, I don't think it's as big of a difference. There's still certain things that I'm going to like prioritize MIC over Indo. But if I just like the jersey and the player is like, a player that I think is cool, then I don't feel bad about getting the Indo, because I feel like if you do an accurate customization on it, it's going to take it up, a couple notches. Like that gap gets smaller if you do it
where
that way.
Where would you get the MIC jerseys? Because like I'm assuming the one that the Pooh Bear I got is going to be an Indo, right?
It's an Indo, yeah. So the Bruins actually, this is a little tip for everybody that's in here, but the Bruins are part of May Gray, and their teams that they cover, so they get all of the Bruin stuff. So you can actually buy game issued, game worn stuff from the Bruins that'll be like MIC through May Gray. And I suspect what happens, I don't know this for sure because it's my first time doing this. I did get asked to put on the wait list for the Bruins and the Capitals for the MIC stuff. And I asked specifically if I could have anything size 58, 56, 58, or 60, preferably blank game issued is what I asked for specifically. But that I would also take anybody, you know, that was cheap. You know? So because I don't care. Like give me the last guy on the bench and I'll strip it and turn it into a Bergeron, or I'll strip it and turn it into a Pasternak or whatever. So that's what I would suggest. Like if you want to kind of pony up the cash or pony up to get those, if it's not a team that's on May Gray, they have like 6 or 7 teams. They don't have the Oilers anymore, which sucks. But if they're not supported by May Gray, what I would suggest you do is contact their arena or team store, like Bay Area did with the Sharks. A lot of NHL teams have some sort of program where they sell to the public like extra jerseys or you know blanks that they get from the team that they customize and try to sell to, you know, through the team store. So that's kind of like my plan with anything that if I want to try to get some Oilers jersey, I'm going to try to contact them and see if there's any way I can get like any blanks or stuff like that through them.
If you can send me this in a message through Facebook so that way I can
remember. You, brother. I'll send you a link to the Boston page.
All right, cool.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I know it wouldn't be team issued or game worn, but what about like for MIC if you just go with like Cool Hockey or, you know, one of those places in Canada that does customizations?
Yeah, I think you're good, man. I think you're good with any of those places. I don't know if anybody knows Keener jerseys in Canada. They're very good. They do a lot of teams. Exclusive Pro obviously does a good job. I can even refer people that are in here. My sewing guy is like a really big like hockey guy, so I can get you his information. But yeah, that's kind of what I would do. Also, if you go into some of these groups, yeah, on Facebook, it takes a little digging around sometimes, but you can often find like who the actual team uses. The one thing I will say, if you use an official team customizer, be prepared to pay a premium. Because their prices are like compared to what, you know, someone like myself charges, or like, dude, they're expensive. Just be forewarned. You might have a little sticker shock there. So, but
and as a lot of you already know, and anyone watching this, hockey jerseys are probably one of the more pricier of the jerseys to collect, but
because hockey people are fucking crazy.
Yes, but you do get you do get a lot of bang for the buck.
A whole
that's
a whole community. And there's a whole community on YouTube like that's just dedicated to hockey out there too.
Yeah. I get very jealous sometimes watching their videos. I'm like, oh man.
I tip my hat off to the people out there that are, you know, really big into hockey. And so I mean we're all into hockey in here. But I mean like there's a whole different
they're on
it's like the dark web version of hockey people.
No, what were you saying?
No, I was just saying, you know, I give shout outs to people out there, you know, especially like the hockey guy on YouTube who's very knowledgeable.
Crazy.
I've actually
can't watch videos anymore. I just get pissed. I'm like, why the fuck can't I have that?
Shannon.
I don't watch.
You know, he's a cool dude, man. Like I watch his videos. I'm subscribed to his channel, and my hat goes off to him because every time I refer to like when it comes to hockey jerseys, knowledge, teams, like he has a Sharks video, which I highly recommend you guys check out. But like he breaks down like the history of the Sharks for every uniform like that they wore from like the beginning, you know, from their inaugural season up to I believe it was when they started wearing the stealth jerseys, but I think he probably updated it by now. But yeah, man, like his content, and there's a lot of great YouTubers out there that produce just really good.
I think I think it's Post to Post or something like
Post
that.
to post, yeah.
Post
He has really
He's
good
really
hockey,
good too.
Neil,
hockey jerseys too.
another
Yeah.
Neil.
Yep,
Yeah.
Neil. Yep.
I'm
That
actually
dude,
somewhat. I'm
the
actually,
hockey guy, he dropped a video today where he was going through like news in the NHL.
Yeah.
And he has a whiteboard out, bro.
Yes.
He's
No,
like
yeah,
teaching a
His
class.
whiteboard.
He's like, so point number 1. And he's like going through. That's the thing that amazes me with him is I don't know what his process is when he's making the videos, and like I don't have a script when I make mine either, but I just feel like I don't like sound as knowledgeable as this guy. Like he's going through just like blah, 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 blah. Like he's remembering like plus minuses and stuff like that.
He's like a professor. He's like a.
That's what I mean. He's got his
professor.
whiteboard and he's like,
He's got the whiteboard. He's got the magnets. He was the team logo magnets and all the different.
And then he
stuff.
just has an entire wall of hockey jerseys from
But
the last 35
proud.
years.
I am somewhat proud that I own a jersey that he is on his like.
Really?
I have to have it list.
Which one is that?
I have the original Storm jersey that the Lightning wore.
That
this one they did the 2.0. It's based off of. I have a Dino Ciccarelli original Tampa Bay alternate Storm jersey with the lightning bolts going down the sleeves and everything. Beautiful jersey. It was a custom. I got it from Canada, seller in Canada years ago. And anytime the hockey guy or Shannon, brings up that jersey, I'm like, yeah, I got that in closet.
Yeah, not like I do want to get more hockey jerseys myself, but I feel like my collection would be nowhere near the level of some of these new guys.
Hell no.
YouTubers out there, But I mean, like, just to say like that my collection was inspired by, not just the team, but like collectors worldwide, like Hockey Guy and Post to Post too, and all these other great YouTubers out there, man. Like a lot of my content, because like I get a lot of comments all the time about people who say like, your videos inspired me to get into jersey. But it's a circle because like I was inspired by you guys and also other people as well, that came before me that are still making content. And I'm glad that I am a part of that formula, if you will, for many other generations out there. Like some of my hockey videos, like I feel like my hockey content is like, it's not even nowhere near the level of like some of these other YouTubers yet. These are some of my most popular videos that I made a while ago, and they're still generating revenue for me. And some of these videos have the most views out of all my videos, and it just amazes me because there's a whole different community out there, And then like the term Indo and MICs, like this is a new term to me. Like
I literally just learned that now
this year. Like I literally did not know what that was, and like even with Sixberg 64s, he was like, "What is this language?" And
that's the way it is for real.
I just learned it. I learned it this year, so there's I feel like I'm learning stuff all the time. When I get invested in this community and this hobby, and it's going to continue like that. Even with like the NBA, with like city editions, statement editions, icons, associations.
I'm never gonna remember all that.
Yeah, no. It's taken 5 years, but I think I finally did it. I finally have it down. 5 years later.
It took me so long to get the terminology. I was like, I don't know, the road jersey. Oh, that's this. And
the white one.
The white.
I still don't understand, man. I still don't understand.
The association jersey.
I mean, it takes some time. Like I'm still learning it myself. Like I'm trying to figure out. Like I didn't realize.
I just know it as home, road, fucking continent.
That's how I know it.
I was the same way, and then like I didn't even realize like that the earned edition jerseys were only for teams that made it. Like in the the
playoffs
or whatever.
Yeah. They were like playoff teams the year before or something like that. Yeah, but they only did them for like 2 years.
Right.
Well,
yeah,
the weird thing about that is like I'm like, well, why not? Why? I get it. It's like okay, you make the playoffs, but why not do earned edition for like, even if you want to expand a little bit, just do it for the two teams out of the East and West that made it to the conference finals the year before, or just the finals. I mean, that's earning it, to be honest. I mean,
nah, just do these.
Yeah, you got teams that make the play-in game wearing earned editions. You're like,
do you think this is a dumb idea? Like, if they ever made like an exclusive jersey for like an MVP, like, do you think that would be something that you?
What do you mean? I see them all the time on eBay.
I'm talking about like official, like the MVP of this season, like gets their own jersey that they wear. Like, I don't know if that would be like too markety or if that's something that would be.
I mean, it could be a good idea, but like but it'll become way too gimmicky way too quickly.
Yeah, I think so.
Then it seems like you're not part of the team too if you're wearing a separate jersey.
Like you're above your teammates, and they that.
Yeah, I mean, you already got the C and the A's on your jersey, so I think that's like.
Yeah, or like what if they got like their own exclusive like patch?
Like a patch.
Yeah.
Like okay, NFL, like the Walter Payton one, right? Yeah. All right, yeah, that could be dope.
Or
that's
like
actually a jersey
that I could get with.
Or like a Jerome Brown memorial patch on a Jerome Brown jersey, like maybe.
That's oh god, dude! I just saw that a couple days ago, and I was looking on eBay.
Man.
You didn't want to buy it?
Brown with the Jerome Brown patch.
Somebody just posted these on Kings. They're like MVP jerseys.
Yeah.
They're like wingman.
Yeah.
They did the Curry one, didn't they? Like
the Curry.
Was that Russell Westbrook?
Something they're wearing.
What the fuck is he the MVP of the Lakers?
Russell Westbrook.
Well, he won an MVP in his career.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that was how long ago?
They can't take that away from you. No. Especially if you get triple doubles every night with a dog shit team and you're the only one doing anything.
Yeah, no shit. He had to get fucking triple doubles every night. He was the only fucking scorer.
Right.
I agree. Like, with the whole thing with Russ, like I feel kind of bad for him because
I knew you were gonna say that.
I do. Like I'm not a Russ guy, right? Like by no means. Like I don't like Russell Westbrook as a player. Like I just
he was never Westbrook sympathizer.
He was never like I own any of his jerseys, but like a part of me just kind of feels like for him because it's like, dude, like the criticism that he gets, like I get it. Like
though,
huh?
That's because he walks around like he's freaking miserable all the time.
I know, but like it's just like from what he was to like what he is now, like it's just sad, man, because it's like it's almost like now he's like kicked to the curb and like I feel like he's hit rock bottom. Like in my home,
because he prioritized his stats over his team. So
somebody check on Russ, please. Somebody send someone to check on Russ.
I hope he's all right, man. I hope he's all right because like I see like post game interviews with him and he's just like kicked to the curb. Like
Russ doesn't give up.
He doesn't. No,
he's playing basketball for a living. He's good.
Though. He doesn't take fucking accountability of like his game, man. Like they ask him, like, "Oh, how?"
That's because he doesn't care. Like, he's past caring.
Good. I'm like, bro, you were like 0 for 7. Like, how the fuck is that pretty good? Like,
as my roommate said about LeBron 2 years ago, which I don't necessarily agree with for LeBron. Maybe in certain
you a LeBron
games
sympathizer?
Stuff, he checked out. He's checked out. He's done what he needs to do. He's checked. As soon as he beat, well, I'm not saying it, but when he won his second to last title, he was like, I'm good. Or when he won his title in LA, LeBron, he's like, I'm good. My legacy is good.
Just waiting to play with his son or what?
Exactly.
So do you think he's just kind of coasting until Bronny gets into the league and then?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, he obviously can still play. But I don't know, man. I think he's very real with his current situation. Like, yeah, I think he probably would say the shit that Kevin Durant is saying right now, but he knows better and like he cares more about his brand than Kevin Durant does. Kevin Durant's like, my teammates suck. I wanted to get traded because I don't want to have to deal with this shit. Now look. He's like, I told you we were going to suck.
Yes, we know who one of his teammates is. That would make me.
You heard, yeah.
People. I read this article today. They were like, people are questioning Ben Simmons' desire. I was like,
huh.
Is this a surprise? What?
Yeah, from like 3 years ago. Like, what is this? That was this
Shocking.
news.
Yeah, no,
He's just
doesn't want to play basketball. Who fucking knew?
Who knows, man? I don't know. I don't know about that whole organization right now. And then you got Kyrie with this fucking Twitter shit that he posted, and then he apologized and donated like $500K. Like
that is the.
I mean, I don't want to tell you guys. I told you, but
what the fuck?
I told you.
He apologized without apologizing. That's what he did. Damn it.
He's trying to
save face. Piece of shit. He's
like, yeah, and listen, like, you know, some people believe different things than I do, and that's okay. Are you sorry about it? Yeah, nah, like I'm donating money. Here you go.
Yeah, because money changes everything.
Money buys happiness, Rez.
It talks, bro. Money
buys jerseys and hats.
That's true.
Unfortunately.
No, don't look over here. Look over here. Look over here. Look over here. Look over here.
Yeah, no, I think like with the NBA, like I feel like this, especially like this generation now, like a lot of players obviously are vocalizing their voice through social media. Like do you think like it would be like that back then? Like if like the 90s basketball era had social media, like you think it'd be
people would hate Michael Jordan like how they hate Kyrie now. Not Kyrie. Like they would hate Michael Jordan if they had social media back then.
The only thing I will say is that LeBron has been in this whole era, right? LeBron has played in this whole modern social media era, and he learned from guys like Michael, right? So he knew what to do to not get bad publicity, and you got to give it up to him. He hasn't been sloppy about it. You've got other people that are just fucking stupid. Excuse my language. But, like, they will talk. Like, you will hear Michael Jordan talk about them, and, like, I think he's somebody, I don't know. Fact check me on this. If I had somebody in the booth, I would be like, yo, fact check me on this. But I think I heard that somebody said Tiger Woods was a fucking reckless idiot because if he had his shit together, none of that would have gotten out, and he wouldn't have. But he's careless. Like a lot of these dudes, just they don't handle their business. Like NDAs, all that stuff. It's real. It's a real thing. Like I remember, I had I wouldn't say it was an argument, but a very passionate discussion with my former roommate about whether or not LeBron had been faithful to his wife the entire time since high school. He was under the belief that, yes, he was. I was like, yo, the Clips made a song about them getting with some girl that LeBron got with, like, while he was in Miami. Like, stop it. Like, stop it with that. So, yeah. These guys are just, some of them have their shit together and they're smart about it. That's the point I'm trying to make.
It's like the whole thing with like Delonte West and Bron's, wife at the time, right? Or his mom.
His mom.
Like,
wait, what? What's this about LeBron's mom and Delonte West?
Oh, you know this. Come on, you're from Boston. You can't
tell me man. You're a Boston guy, Beantown.
Come on now.
Come on, man.
Don't you act like you never heard that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Come on.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There was a joke. What was it? It was like LeBron may be in Cleveland, but Delonte's out west riding his mom or something like that. There was some Boston joke that everybody said back then.
No, I just wanted someone to say that. Well.
All right.
Man, have you seen like Delonte though? Like he looks fucking.
Oh, he's fucked up. Man.
Bro, he looks
sad. Now that's sad. If you want to feel bad for somebody, feel bad for Delonte.
That's depressing.
That's super sad. There was a video. There was a video of him recently, like panhandling at like a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
And I guess
he's been struggling for years.
He's been doing that.
Yeah.
That's really sad, bro.
Like what's his name? Tried to like help him out.
Mark Cuban,
the owner of the Mavs, Mark Cuban. Yeah, he tried to like help him out, put him up for a little bit, but he's just
he needs to be in GDP's accountability crib.
Man, the pull, he's just the demons he's got. The pull is just strong with him.
He's got a lot of demons. It's a shame. It's a shame. I remember him. I remember him
St.
in that
Joe's.
run that St. Joe's went on. You know,
Right.
that
I
was
knew
my
it was
mom's
coming.
alma mater.
Jameer.
And with Jameer, yeah, and it's a shame what became of him. He was always a little weird, but
Ooh, Jameer Nelson?
No,
Delonte.
Oh, Delonte, yeah.
Yeah, even in his St. Joe's days, he was out there. He was out there.
Yep. Yeah, man. A lot of people don't understand, like, mental health is a real thing, dude.
Yeah, it is.
That's another thing too, because it doesn't just affect like regular, Joe Schmoes like us, but I mean, like, it affects, athletes and celebrities and everybody really. And it's a serious thing, man. There was a point in time, not to get all like, serious with you guys, but there was a point in time too where I actually battled with it, which contributed a lot to my absence from YouTube. I had to really handle a lot of shit because I was going through a lot of things. And, I would recommend, I'm by no means am I giving like medical advice, but if you feel like, there's something inside you, with your mind, like I highly recommend like go see someone.
Yep.
Because,
one thing I've always maintained throughout my entire life when I was a kid, I believe everybody, even if you feel as if you're at the peak of mental health, go talk to someone.
Yeah.
Like just even if it's just shooting the breeze with a therapist or whatever, just talk to someone because everybody's gonna feel low at some point, and it's always good to have someone you can talk to.
Yeah. Yep. No, that's the truth, man. And I have friends that go through this all the time, and they just get super prideful when it comes to like, oh, I don't need to see anybody. I'm not gonna see a fucking shrink or whatever the case may be. But like, I'm like, bro, like you have no idea how much this is affecting you. You don't even know it. That's the crazy.
Yep.
So it's the hardest step, but it's the first step. It really is.
It's the biggest step too.
Biggest step. But it's real hard, and it's hard when it's kind of just in your head. That there's nothing wrong, but everything's wrong, and it's important to admit to it and to seek that help. And not to say there's an easy cure, but at least get out there, put yourself out there, and try everything you can to get the help that's needed.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a real sad thing. I know people, and I know we all know people who have had difficult times, and it's a real, it takes a toll, but you just got to speak out and try to get whatever help's needed to get.
Yep.
Hey, Rez, since we're talking about this, man, I've had my fair share of struggles, man. There have been times in the past I've bottled it up, man, and then when you snap, it's just that's why I've started talking to some people, man, and I've been starting to work on myself, man. It's just people don't understand, man. It's that voice that keeps telling you. I told you last month about when I lost my grandpa, man.
Yep.
I can't even remember the last time I talked to him. Can I tell you something, man? I took my granddad for granted. I'm gonna tell you why. Since we're talking about mental health, man, I had this mind. My mind was telling me that my grandpa didn't love me, man. Because I would hear my grandpa talk about his other grandparents, his other grandkids, and I would never hear him, mention me. And I thought my grandpa didn't love me, man. And I tell you, it wasn't until after he passed away, my grandma told me, he was like, your grandpa always loved you. And I just wish I could have. I wish I didn't take him for granted, man. I wish I could have gave him his flowers when he was here, man. Because I miss being close to him, man. I remember when I was little, we used to watch everything together. Heck, we used to watch the Bears together. We used to watch wrestling together.
Right.
We used to watch movies, everything together, man. Yeah. And I'll tell you.
Well, man, I would say that, don't beat yourself up over it, man. You cared about him. You're learning from that. You know what I mean? And like the people you have in your life now, you just show them that you love them. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
And dude, wherever your grandfather is right now, he knows that you cared about him, and he wouldn't want you to beat yourself up over it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like he wants you to, you know, show the type of person that you are and the love that you have for people. That's what he wants you to do. You know what I mean? So, you know, don't beat yourself up, man. You know, like you're a good person, man. And that doesn't define you, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you about my grandpa, man. You know, this is my grandma was talking about, man. He loved Thanksgiving. You know, he loved eating turkey. You know, and she was telling me about this Thanksgiving they had. This was a long time ago. It was just them, and my grandma made up this big chicken. I mean, this big turkey. My bad, big turkey. And she was telling me about how he had the big turkey and beer. This was back when he was drinking Bud Light, and oh man, they had a great time together. And you know, he loved things. He didn't just love to eat, man. He also loved to give back. And what I remember with my grandpa, even back when, you know, back when they got married, you know, things was good. Like my grandpa had money, and he used to give everyone, you know, give back to everyone. My bad. And you know, besides elevating himself, he would elevate other people. And he was actually a mayor for a while, and he would help everybody. Even after he stopped being the mayor, he would still help people out. And unfortunately, he never got to, you know, he helped other people. My grandma would say he would always help other people. Unfortunately, when it was time to help his family, you know, my grandma and his kids, unfortunately, he didn't get to help them out. And, you know, they went through some bad times because my grandpa, you know, he helped his brothers out. Unfortunately, his brothers didn't support him. And that's when he started the whole drinking thing. But I'm telling you, my grandpa, he helped a lot of people. He helped his friends, even his friends who didn't have much, man. But I remember he would always give back. And that's something I'll never forget, man. My grandma was telling me stories about one time there was this guy, like my grandpa had this shirt he would always wear. It was it was like The Rock's $500 million, you know, the $500 shirt
The
The Rock
$500
used to wear.
yeah.
That's the kind of shirts my grandpa used to wear. And there was this one shirt my grandma was talking about. He would wear it all the time, and they just got it dry cleaned. And I'm telling you, it cost a good ball. And there was this guy, a beggar, who came up and asked if there was any clothes. My grandpa, without a hesitation, gave that guy his favorite shirt. And my grandma actually yelled at him for that. And my grandpa was like, and then when his brother went to look for the guy, they never saw him again. So I think it was the Lord that came to the door. I don't know if that makes sense or not. But I definitely think it was the Lord.
Yeah.
But that's
those are those little things
was.
behind the scenes that can, you know, happen. That, you know, that's your character, and that's what matters at the end of the day, right? Do right by others, and so man, yeah, I think that, you know, just keep those positive memories, man, and that'll keep him alive, you know, in your life. And don't be hard on yourself, bro. And I think, you know, what Rez is talking about, being thankful for things, you know, coming up on Thanksgiving, I totally resonate with that. Like I have had kind of a rough and tough autumn, and I'm thankful for my work, like my employer, the flexibility that they've given us through COVID, being able to work at home and work in the office, because some days I don't want to be home, but like some days I don't want to be in the office. And like to be able to work both places is a blessing. And like I had a day last week because of something that I was going through, that I was just, you know, I finished half the day and I was like, I'm done, bro. Like I need to go home and just unplug. And like the flexibility that we have, like some of us have, to be able to do that sort of stuff, like take advantage of it. Like never feel like you have to, you know, power through shit at the expense of, you know, what's going on. Like I've been guilty of that in the past. And that day that I went home and I was like, dude, I just need to go home and like decompress and be alone, and like not alone in an isolation sense, but you know, I think people know what I'm talking about. Just, you know, make sure you're keeping a gauge on like where you're at, you know, and like what you need. So because it's important.
Yeah, if I could just add real quick, you know, like, because I know we've all pretty much lost somebody at some point in our life, or currently dealing with that, you know, in their life. The best thing I could tell you is just talk to someone. You know what I mean? Like talking. I feel like these live streams really help a lot of us. They certainly do help me. I mean, I know there's times where I don't want to do a live, or you know, whatever the case may be, but I noticed that a lot of times that I do go live, it really helps me gather my thoughts in a healthy way, and it allows me to hear different perspectives, and it actually is very therapeutic for myself. I don't know if you guys get that same feedback, you know, when you guys do hop on. As I mentioned, you know, previously in previous lives, like these live streams are intended to start conversations, you know, healthy conversations. You know, obviously a lot of the times we talk and joke and stuff, and sometimes we get heated with like sports talk and stuff like that. But like when we have conversations like this, you know, I feel like this brings us together, not just strictly from a sports standpoint, but just overall as people. And I think the fact that we are all sports fans, I think, is just an added bonus, because it really allows us to share our thoughts with everything. And you know,
I mean, we all are, you know, human. You know, we all go through, you know, stuff with ourselves and with family. You know, we use the sports and the collecting as, you know, an escape. But we all go through stuff, and you know, it's good to have, you know, little sessions like this, and you know, get together and you talk about Thanksgiving. You know, Thanksgiving's a time for friends, not just for family, but for friends too. And my boss is, I consider a friend. We both consider each other friends, and he invited me to his family's Thanksgiving dinner this year. So, and he said that that's, you know, that basically it's for the rest of time. Just come every year. You know, we want you there. And it's just little things like that you know, it means a lot. You know, I mean, I'm not a big Thanksgiving guy. You know, I'll visit with family and such, and usually I'll just, you know, have some little meal here, you know, watching football or whatever. But you know, just to be able to go and have a, you know, a nice dinner with friends, and you know, it really, it's a shame that it's almost like you make one night a year to do something like this, or maybe around the holidays you feel like that's the time to be around family and friends and all. And reality, you can do it all year round. And you know, maybe not exactly the same as it is on Thanksgiving dinners or holiday dinners or whatever, but you know, it's almost like you take those things for granted throughout the year, and then you kind of celebrate it during the holidays and whatnot. And but these are things that can be done, and you know, even it's just having little meals with friends and family and things like that that mean something too. And but yeah, that's my spiel.
No, it's great.
Hey,
We
Rez,
should have a Jersey Heads Thanksgiving some year.
I'm down.
Jersey's giving.
Yeah,
Jersey's giving. That's a great idea, but Rez, you know, we're talking about family. You know, ever since I mentioned my granddad. You know, me and my grandma, you know, we've always been close, but especially now, you know, my grandma, she tells her sisters, anybody on the phone, she basically tells them that what's gotten her through my grandpa's, you know, passing is me, because you know, we spend time together, and she told him if it wasn't for John, I don't think I would have made it. And you know, we watch movies together, and you know, we watch funny videos. I actually, since you mentioned Karate Kid, I think it was last week, we actually watched a little bit of it. I showed her the wax on, wax off scene, and she was laughing. She lit up when she saw Miyagi, and you know, I can't wait to show her some of the other Karate Kids. And it's just been really cool, you know, spending time. And you know, like I said, she'll tell me old stories about my granddad. It's just been really cool. But you know, we talk about negative. I'm happy for all the good times I got to spend with him, and in a way, at his visitation, like actually not his visitation, before the visitation, I told y'all about how we went to the funeral home to see his body, and I actually got to one last time. I got to show my grandpa one of his favorite wrestlers, the bad guy Scott Hall, and You know, I told y'all about the story the day my grandpa died, October 3rd. I think, let me see if October 3rd, I lost my granddad. The same day, this Scott Hall t-shirt came in, man. And this shirt, you want to talk about giving me strength? This shirt got me through so much, man. And, you know, him and Razor, man, they had a lot of connections. You know, Grandpa died in October. Razor was born in October. My grandpa was born on the month of March. Razor died in March. And did I mention they both got clean around the same time? When my grandpa, you know, was getting clean, I showed him videos of Dallas Page DDP working with Scott and Jake. And my grandpa also loved Jake Roberts too. And, you know, I'm happy in a way. I'm thankful to Diamond Dallas Page that in a way I got to spend 10 years with my granddad. And, you know, I'll forever wear this shirt, man. This shirt right here, this is one thing I'm really thankful for. You know, we're talking about prized possessions, Rez, and this shirt right here, man. When I wear this shirt, it's not just for Razor Ramon, man. It's for my granddad. Because when I see this shirt, I think of my granddad, and I know he's with me because this was my granddad's way of saying, even though I'm going to the golden gates of heaven, I'm giving you the bad guy. So, and this year, you know, I lost Scott Hall. I thought Scott Hall's death, Razor Ramon's, was going to be hard on me, but Grandpa was like, hey, yo.
Yeah. No, it's amazing how people can have physical items and attach close, like, you know, significance to those items. Because I know a lot of people from an outside perspective look at it like, you know, oh, you're just collecting fabric, you're just collecting clothes, you're just collecting whatever, you know, a piece of plastic. But really, it's the memories that get tied with it. And I'm gonna reference it to another Kings member, James King. Shout outs to James. But he's very insightful when it comes to like describing items, the attachments of memories that we have that are associated with a particular piece of clothing article, you know, from a specific year, whether it be with a patch, whether it be from a colorway, whether it be from a, you know, specific season. And, you know, a lot of the stuff that you see like in my room here, you know, has a personal attachment to me. Like, I'm gonna lighten the mood a little bit, but this thing that I got, I don't know if you guys could see this, but I got this, and I think Mac is the only person that knows that I picked this up while I was in Hawaii. Yes, it is a random for sure, but this is my souvenir from Hawaii that I brought back. So I didn't bring back a jersey, unfortunately. I didn't see anything that caught my interest in that, but like this cat, I got this at the Dole plantation. For those of you who don't know, Dole is famous for you know, like fruits and stuff and growing like bananas, and their plantation of pineapples is actually in Oahu. So if you guys ever go out there, I highly recommend going to this spot. But they had this guy, and yeah, you know, it's just a cat that holds a memory. It's a famous cat that was like really big in the 70s, and they pretty much just put him on random apparel and things like that. And yeah, you know, this is just a very I'm always gonna reference this cat to my honeymoon with my wife and all the memories that were associated with it. So I know it's weird. It's kind of
and that's beautiful, man. That ain't weird. Ain't nothing weird about it.
But yeah, you know, like I wanted to make sure I got something memorable, and we got some other things as well that I'll share in my upcoming vlog videos here. But this was like one of my things that I picked up, and I got a couple of hats too that I got along the way. So,
but yeah, you know, at the visitation, like when I showed him the shirt, you know, I told my grandpa, I said, I know how much you loved Razor. I mean, dude, I'm not kidding. Anytime he saw the bad guy, even when he was going through some tough times, man, he would light up. And I told him, I was like, man, I said, Grandpa, since you're going up there, I said, please say hi to Razor Ramon for me. Because he knew, listen, we both loved him. And, you know, I'm happy I got to, in a way, even though we didn't get to talk towards it, I'm happy, in a way at his funeral and visitation, I got to say my goodbyes. I even got to take a picture with him before he went to the funeral home all day. So, in a way, I was happy I got to get some closure too. But yeah, man, it's good to talk about this. I wasn't going to talk about it, but since y'all was talking about the mental health, I was like, man, I had to let this out. But I'm thankful, man. We're talking about, since it's Thanksgiving, I think we should talk about things I'm thankful for. And man, for me, there's a lot of things I'm thankful for, man. Thankful for my mom and dad, man. I'm thankful to see another day. I'm thankful for my grandparents as well, and all my friends. I'm thankful for all you guys. I love y'all. And man, I'm just thankful for my health as well. And my weight loss is going strong. I'm just happy to be finally under 300 pounds, and I'm still here. And I got some motivation. This shirt right here, and I just feel great, man. And I love all you guys. This is like therapy for me, talking to you guys, my Jersey family, and I made a few pickups. I'll be showing next month. Mighty's gonna like the pickups. Mighty, I got an Eagles one. You're gonna love this.
Oh God.
But I love you guys, man, and also, man, if you have your loved ones here, don't take them for granted. And Thanksgiving is the perfect time, and my grandma and I, like I said, we'll definitely be spending time together. And my mom said we're gonna be making some pies, so I'm pretty excited about that. Y'all can't forget about
What's your favorite?
Man.
What's your favorite, man?
Oh, come on, man. Asking to figure out what his favorite is. Come on. It's tough. I love pie in general, man. I love them all.
It's like trying to pick your favorite child. I can't pick a favorite pie. What are you kidding me?
For me, it'd be easier picking my favorite child. Damn.
It's easier. I got a real random ass question for you guys. Okay, so your top 3 Little Debbie's snack cakes.
Oatmeal cream pie is number 1.
I mean, it's a solid top 3 pick. I think oatmeal cream pie.
Does it have to be the brand Little Debbie? Because I don't really eat.
Yeah.
That. Really?
It's gotta be. Yeah, sorry, man.
I don't really eat
Swiss rolls.
All right, Swiss rolls are number 2.
Yes.
Swiss rolls are in my top 3 as well.
Man,
Swiss rolls, yeah. Nutty Buddy.
Nutty Buddy is a very popular pick.
The Nutty Buddy.
I was gonna say Nutty Buddy. That was gonna be my third one.
Swiss rolls.
I like the zebra cakes. Am I weird?
Dude,
like, am I weird because I
no,
like the zebra
you're
cakes?
not weird. I disagree with you respectfully, but you're not weird for that.
You get a value with the zebra cakes, though. Those things are not small portions.
I feel like us Californians are like super quiet. Like I've never heard of like Little Debbie's. Like
Little Debbie isn't popping off in Cali. That can't be true.
I know it sounds like an abomination, but I don't really like.
That's why they're all in shape.
Has the Filipino community not embraced Little Debbie?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's Little Debbie.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't seen that in like ages.
I happen to have a box of Swiss cake rolls right next to me.
I got a box of oatmeal cream pies in my pantry.
Big John, don't do what I do.
No. What's that?
Keep up your weight loss,
Star
man.
Crunch.
Star Crunch is good too.
I got ice cream. I got Star Crunch ice cream in the.
Damn! Yeah, I'm not on that level yet.
Oh man!
Since we're talking about sugar and all that, I've cut down a lot, and it helps the fact my grandma, she's actually diabetic. My dad's diabetic, so even if we do, it's sugar free. So ever since
smart,
like I said,
that's smart, man. Stay away from that shit for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna kill you quicker than anything.
Yep.
Grandma's sugar hasn't been too good as of late, so it's definitely made me realize, you know what? I think I better cut down. I better start taking care of myself,
dude.
But it just tastes so damn good.
As
it tastes so good.
Adam was right. They're so good, but they're so bad for you. It's like,
dude. It's always the worst stuff that tastes the best, though.
I can have just one a month.
One spot that I went to.
One a month. Okay, bullshit.
Where I'm super guilty. Because like I literally probably had this the most out of all the places we've eaten, like in Hawaii, was this shaved ice spot, and they had like so many different flavors, but then they added like condensed milk.
Oh,
And that Bay Area is like nodding his head. It's funny because when I had it first, I was like, oh man, I don't really like it with condensed milk. And I like offended this lady in front of me, and she like turned around and was like, how are you like
Watch your mouth?
She's like, how are you
Get out of line.
I just like the ice with like the the sugar in it. It makes it so much better though. And my girl, like, here, I took a picture of one of them.
Festus.
But, the flavors on these things are just like so good. And this is one of them.
Oh man.
This is a small, dude. Like this is a small. Yeah, so if you ever out there in Oahu, check out this place called Lahaina Ice, Shaved Ice. It is like so good. It's like the best shaved ice I've ever had. And it's so good that we didn't even give any other spots a chance. Like we kept coming back. And we came back so many times, the lady that was there knew who we were. Like she kept waving. Welcome back, welcome back. So yeah, man, like it was one of those things where I was just like, damn, dude, like we're gonna go back again. But it was good, and I highly recommend trying it. It's one of those spots where you have to try it. There's another spot too that I mentioned. It was called Side Street. But let me see if I have a picture of the food.
Man, since you're talking about Hawaii, my mom and I, we've actually been planning sometime next year. We're actually thinking about going to Hawaii as well, man. But my mom, man, you know, she loves her shaved ice. So just in case we go up there, I'll message you up, Rez.
Yeah, check it out. It's called Lahaina Shaved Ice. And
she'll love it.
The food was just, or the shaved ice is just phenomenal. But
man, you make me want to go up there right now, man.
Damn, y'all got me hungry as fuck right now.
Here's another flavor.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
I know. I saw that.
Bigger than her head.
I also feel like going to Boston too.
Yeah.
Talk about a brain freeze.
This is another place.
Italian.
It's called Leonard's Bakery, and they have what they call like malasadas. If you open it, that's like.
Oh my god! What is?
It's like it's almost like a donut with like some like cream inside, and oh my god!
Oh my god!
Gosh!
Oh, look at the kitty!
Oh, the kitty!
Oh,
there you go.
The diesel. The diesel.
There's some other food too.
It's fun. Max got the cat, and Mighty's got Festus.
You know what's funny?
Hardaway.
Yeah, somebody was talking about Hardaway in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Did you make that one?
Yeah.
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 Many moons ago. That was from 2013, I think.
You got to make those again.
It's
okay.
It's the funniest damn thing. So I went on Amazon the other day, and I wanted to try to find a Fox. I have a Fox Christmas shirt. I wanted to find something else, a little more heavy, and I found this, and I really wanted to gag gift this to Slim. I think he would have really enjoyed this. You tell me.
What is it?
I had to get this as soon as I saw this. It's a sweatshirt. It's like an ugly sweatshirt.
Dude.
Yes.
Slim
oh, nice.
Apparently, Festive's done some modeling.
You have to send that to Slim, please.
Dude.
Please.
Bro.
I'm like,
I can't wait
my
to see
it's
Slim's
Festive
reaction.
on a Christmas shirt.
I really want to see his reaction.
So I think Festive has some explaining to do.
Festive, you got some explaining to do.
Let me share this real quick because I found the video, and this is going to be on my blog too. But this is the spot.
We're gonna see preview.
Oh man!
Damn.
So we got garlic chicken with some fried rice and a side of mac. And this place was so popular that when we went there, they were filming a TV show for this Japanese TV show, and they were in there and they were filming. And I was curious because I was actually filming in there myself, but I was asking the our waiter about it, and he was saying that he couldn't pronounce the name because the people that were there like didn't like speak a lick of English, but they were like apparently like really big, and they were trying food there, and they were filming there for about a week. So, yeah, and then their dessert was just like so freaking good. It's like their it's like a peanut butter chocolate, like
I love peanut butter.
With and they have like this like special flake, like something crunchy in the middle, and they said that like they don't tell anybody what it is, but it's like what makes it like their signature.
All right.
Now, see, Big John, that would be a way to get that 300 back.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to
go. So I'm horrible for this because I didn't go once to like the gym or anything while I was there. Like I just ate. However, I will say there is a lot of walking involved with Hawaii, so I recommend wearing shoes that are very comfortable.
Yeah,
because you're gonna be walking like a lot.
Rez,
did you do the fire dance, Rez?
Oh yeah.
Like the luau, you mean? Or
the fire dance?
I did. And
he was wearing the hula skirt.
Dude.
I was wearing my Speedo and but no, like unfortunately I wasn't able to film that part. I mean, it's probably good for you guys because I don't want to blind anybody. You guys are still young. But no, like I did attend it, and it was a great experience, and I'm glad we did. But
very good.
So many great things out there, and just like the scene, like the scenic like beaches and stuff are just so beautiful. Like I can't explain it, but there's just something about that area that just makes it special. And I know it is like a U.S.
Spirit of the islands enter your body.
Huh?
Did you feel the spirit of the islands enter your body?
I did, man. I definitely did. And here's just like see some of the views.
Oh man, that's my kind of place.
See, that's why I can't go there because I'd be like, I don't think I need to go back. I can just stay here.
Yes.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. And
Adam's like, I can rep Boston from here for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't never heard no one park the car before.
That's right.
Yeah, I can be a Boston sports fan in Hawaii, absolutely.
Man, it's possible, man. It is possible.
You can watch the Sox there.
If I could drink it, I could do it. God damn it,
dude! They're on wicked early, bro. You can watch them wicked early.
On at like 11 o'clock in the morning. This is great.
Dude, crack a beer. Crack a beer at 9 a.m.
What, y'all got no Sam Adams here? Come on, you got to input that shit.
Yeah, I haven't posted this yet, but I'm gonna post this photo. This was at.
Dude.
Oh wow.
I love the one when he visited Aloha Stadium, Rez.
Yeah, so
cool. That was really cool.
That was cool.
You know, I fucked up because I didn't bring any Pro Bowl jerseys.
I was gonna bring that up.
I was kicking myself because I was like, how the fuck did I not bring a Pro Bowl jersey? Like, literally, like almost every Pro Bowl game was there. And
what was the jersey rotation for your trip to Hawaii, if there was one?
It was basic. Like I literally brought like a Warriors city jersey. I brought my Jason Richardson one, and then I brought my Sapolu jersey. That was it.
All right.
Because I was unsure about the weather. I was like, I don't know how this weather is going to be out there. It is like fall, winter. Apparently, like Hawaii is warm year long, and cold to them is like anything below 75 degrees.
Oh wow!
So
heaven.
I know. I was out there. I was like, what the hell? And I was wearing shorts the entire time. I didn't pack any pants, and I was like, fuck, I didn't bring any pants. And my wife was like, you're fine.
Yeah, no,
it's raining right now, and it was like warm rain. So I was like, shit, okay,
oh my God.
This works.
All right, I'm moving out, guys. I'm gonna be Stone Cold Steve Hawaii, I guess.
Stone Cold Steve Hawaii,
but it doesn't roll off the tongue the same way. But I can't fault you for it.
Don't you mean Stone Cold Steve Aloha?
Yeah, that works better actually.
I'm just gonna go there and be like, yo, it's the tribal chief, man. That's what you got to do, man. So acknowledge me. But no, when I went out there, when I went out there at the Aloha Stadium, it's sad because the Aloha Stadium is actually not used anymore, and it's almost like the equivalent of like Candlestick Park, Bay Area. Like it's just not.
That's depressing.
It's not being used anymore because the upkeep is just too expensive, and like it's the stadium that's there. Like there's no use for it, and I wanted to do like a full video of like my Sapolu jersey there, but I think like security was kind of like just patrolling the area because they have what they call a swap meet, which is like a flea market. So you go out there and they have a bunch of local vendors, you know, that sell different types of items. And if you want to like negotiate, you could go out there. So me and my wife went out there for a day. We went on one of the less busier days because it was on a weekday. But I heard like on the weekends, it's like the perfect time to go because you have a lot of different vendors out there. And it was outside of the Aloha Stadium. So I told my girl, I was like, I need some pictures. Like, I need you to like give me those good shots. And you know, we walked around. You know, we walked around it. I didn't go inside the stadium, unfortunately, but I did go around it and I did take a picture in front of it.
They were gonna get Dano on him.
Yeah.
Book him.
So, but I really do wish though that I brought my Pro Bowl. That's like forever gonna be like a regret that. Because I don't know if that stadium is going to be around by the time I go back to Hawaii. So.
Yeah, I would love to. I definitely love to go there too. And you know, since you mentioned, you know, Candlestick Park, I remember a couple years ago when my dad's brother, my uncle, came down here, and you know, I told you, Rez, about how, you know, for years, you know, lived in San Francisco, you know, and he used to back in the '80s, you know, he had season tickets for the Niners, and he was telling me the stories about watching, you know, Joe Montana and Jerry Rice. And he even remembered my PE coach from middle school, Jim Miller, the barefoot punter. And, you know, it's really cool when he tells the stories. And, of course, Jerry lived a block away from him.
That's dope. Yeah. No, it's really cool. Apparently, a lot of 49ers players go out there to the to Hawaii and stuff like that. Like, I heard, like, Sapolu goes out there regularly. Sometimes I heard Polamalu's out there too.
Oh.
And you know, just a lot of like football is huge in like the Polynesian community. It's really big. Like you got a lot of players that go, you know, that have like roots of Polynesian background. So it makes sense, you know, especially out there. And then of course, like the Polynesian football, you know, Hall of Fame. It was a free admission in there to go in there. So I was glad I was able to go in there. But hella people giving me shit. That's dope. That I wasn't wearing a jersey in there.
Oh yeah, man.
That and rugby.
Rugby, yeah, rugby's really big too. That's
Rugby always confused me.
It's a different kind of sport, that's for sure. It's definitely one of those special a different kind of sport for sure.
Well, we got the World Cup start next week.
Yeah. But
I'm off all week.
USA versus Wales on Monday.
That's right. I'll be watching.
But yeah, guys, like I don't want to bore you guys too much. I know it is close to midnight over in some of your guys.
Oh, it's not boring.
No, I appreciate that. But I haven't been back to work since I've been on my trip, so I got to get back to work mode tomorrow, unfortunately.
Handle your business.
Yeah, man, I got to handle it because I'm not
2-day week though.
Huh?
Not bad. 2-day week
followed by a 3-day week.
I know. I'm just like dreading.
I see what you did there, Rez. Smart man. Smart man.
I'm tired with school.
I was just dreading checking my emails because, like, on average, I get about 100 emails a day.
Oh my god, that's the
Yeah.
I've been off, man.
It's gonna take you a whole day tomorrow to go through your
Bruce
emails.
Almighty, he gets like when he gets the emails like from everyone doing their prayers, that's gonna be Rez's fucking.
Oh my gosh, I'm not looking forward to it. I haven't heard.
Man. T's and P's.
I haven't heard a word from my coworkers, so that's a bad sign.
Oh, no. Yeah, it is.
When I hear,
Mr. Dumlow, unfortunately, in your absence due to your honeymoon, we're gonna have to. We've moved on without you.
We're gonna have to ask you to relocate to storage room B. Thanks.
But there's only storage room A. Yeah, no, we built. It's in the basement.
I'm gonna burn the place down.
It's also known as the utility closet. You go in there and flip some switches around. Just don't hit the red one.
Oh my God. Yeah. But I just want to, as I conclude the live stream tonight, man, I do want to wish you guys an early Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys have a wonderful time with your family.
Sure.
Whoever you spend it with, I know we only have a Thanksgiving once a year. But really, I feel like it's every day that we should be thankful, for what we have. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are less fortunate than we are. We have families, or loved ones we come back to and we gather. And I know some people don't like Thanksgiving, my girl being one of them. But it's a special occasion now because my dog is actually, his birthday is on Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Happy
birthday to him.
Happy
birthday and happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I'm
a very festive one.
That's right. I'm gonna get him a gift.
And on that note, we're out.
And I love all you guys.
I told him I would get.
Car Fox isn't here, festive. Don't worry.
I was gonna get him a Warriors jersey for a gift, man.
And festive too.
But yeah, I do want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and I also want you guys to know, that I do these live streams every week. I know I haven't been live in the last 2 weeks or so, but
I wonder why.
Regular programming, it's 6:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're different topics every week. I will not be live next week because of how close it is for Thanksgiving. So I know there might be people traveling and stuff. So I will not see you next week, unfortunately. But I do plan on going live the following week after Thanksgiving. So be on the lookout. Follow me on social media if you haven't. Check me out on Instagram. I usually post my schedules on there on the stories and stuff like that. So if you want to be up to date with that, please, by all means, check out the Instagram. Then also subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to everybody here. If they have a social media, check them out or add them on Facebook or whatever platforms they use. Because there's
MySpace
here, and everybody has some great stuff to bring to the
still
table.
Use Vine. Is that weird?
Huh?
I still use Vine. Is that weird?
Vine? I thought Vine was dead, bro. What the?
Bro,
that's how they roll in Boston.
Didn't Vine get bought out by TikTok or something?
Yeah.
He doesn't like change unless it's moving to Hawaii.
Nobody's watching my shit. I don't know why.
Well, check out Vine. Check out Stone Cold Steve Boston from he's got a Vine platform. You want to check him out. Check out Mighty Fan, dope content. In the life series is a great
people like my road rage when I do the vehicle vlogs.
Yes.
Oh God.
Dude,
I don't condone that, but check them out.
That's how you end up with casts on your hands.
It's not my fault if I hit you.
Mighty, calm down.
Shout outs to Diddy, man. Rivalry Sportswear, dope brand.
You know what I'm thankful for, Rez?
What's up?
People who are watching the stream that like the video.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thankful for.
Yeah, yes. Y'all the real MVPs.
Nah,
I mean, there's 6 of us in here right now. You got 8 likes. I mean, there's plenty of people in the chat. I'm just saying, the video.
Yeah. Wait, can we get one YouTube throwback and just have you say, smash that like button?
Like the video.
I'm thankful I didn't see an eyeball today.
Like the video.
Oh my God, Barry.
What'd you say?
I said I'm thankful I didn't see any eyeballs today.
Dang, I knew, bro.
We got 24/7 lighting up in here, so there's no eyeball. Too
Happy
late.
Thanksgiving, Eli.
I'm thankful for modern day electricity and lighting.
And you all have a great Black Friday.
Yes.
Please keep no money spent.
My alarm
they dragged me out for these last 2 weeks already.
Fight everybody at the mall. Do it.
What the hell, man?
My alarm will be set for 4:30, and I will be out with the people in the morning.
What are you in the market for, Mighty?
Do some Black Friday shopping. Please, please, please be safe out there because I have seen really ugly things happen during Black Friday. That's why I do all my stuff online because I don't like to be in large crowds, especially when there's something that is 40-50% off or whatever the case may be.
It's an Olympic event.
It's actually a lot better than Black Friday.
Don't actually fight everybody. I'm just kidding for anybody that's watching.
Oh yeah.
It's my Olympic event is Black Friday. That's what it is for me.
See, John, you're fucking up. You're losing too much weight. Big guys get all the best deals. We can just plow everybody out of the way.
If
Hey,
you
I
guys
still
do
got
pick
a
some
good
stuff
amount of
up
weight.
during Black Friday, please tag me because I would love to see your guys' pickups. I will be sharing my pickups as well because I definitely plan on picking something up during the Black Friday sale. You saw a sneak peek of 2 of my pickups that I will be doing videos on shortly.
But these places keep doing sales prior to Black Friday, so it's like, well, we've almost like had Black Friday a few times now.
Yeah,
but the real one is is the day after Thanksgiving.
yes. Well, you know,
Breaking news from Neil: Black Friday is after Thanksgiving.
The sale that Mitchell and Ness is doing right now, is that for today only, or are they going to extend
today
it?
and tomorrow? Well,
yeah, I think it's
midnight,
tomorrow.
so it's today. So it's until Thursday. I believe that's when it ends.
Okay, so I need to order. You're telling me I need to order now then?
Yeah.
You could have ordered already.
Now,
I
don't
know.
if that
I know.
means that they're going to do 40% again on Black Friday, or this was just like a VIP, those who know kind of thing, and then here we go again next week. But we'll see.
Yeah, I would rather get it now. That way.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, get it now.
It might ship up before Christmas if you're lucky.
Those
exactly.
reverse retros have kicked my ass though, so I don't know if I can at 40% Mitchell and Ness, but
reverse retro.
We'll see.
Dude, I'm broke.
Yeah, me too, man. I made a couple pickups. Let's just say old Papali got me.
Yeah.
Old Invincible.
I see.
Old Papali.
Yeah. I don't know. Like usually, like last year, I went ham like on the Mitchell and Ness sale. This year, I'll probably just maybe pick up that Peyton because I've been wanting that 95 Gary Payton for quite some time.
Oh man, the glove.
But that's probably it for me. And
I
then
got his 93. I'm good.
My bad. Just flex on me, will you?
I'm sorry. Since we're talking about gloves, I'm sorry. It's a grill.
Nah, you're good. You're good, man. But yeah, I mean, like, if you guys decide to pick something up, please tag me because I'd love to see your guys' pickups. Make a video. Yeah. I encourage you guys to be here on YouTube and converse with me and everybody else here, man. But do you guys have anything you want to add before I wrap things up?
I had something I wanted to say. I completely forgot what it was.
What's up?
I was gonna say, Rez, I'll be out there this Friday to the Sunday after Thanksgiving, so hit me up.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'll let you know by this weekend. Yeah, I'll let you know by this weekend. Because I literally fly out across the street from the Sharks Stadium. So
a collab video to come.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how your girl would feel about that because last time it was just you and I, but you'll be with your girl this time, so I'm not sure.
She ain't tripping. She's not tripping.
She ain't tripping.
Man, I love to come up to the Bay.
That was so Cali. That was so Cali.
She ain't tripping.
Yo, John, come through. Yeah, if you're trying to come through.
West Coast, man. Come to Cali.
What's up?
Man, I'm bringing my dad too, because you know he misses it, man. He hasn't been there since the '80s, so
there's nothing like San Francisco.
Come out to Cali. I'll show you some good spots that have butter chicken.
Hey, come on, man. You know I'm vegetarian.
Oh well, then we'll get like the was it masala? Just the
oh man,
the vegan chicken masala.
Yeah,
that's right. Woo, that was good, man. You know what I love? I love the dal, man. The dal with the naan.
Yes.
You have to have the good naan bread, though.
Yeah, you're getting me real hungry now.
You have to have
when I come to Philly,
get with the garlic
Indian spots.
Oh, the garlic naan, yeah, so good, so good.
All right, all.
Stone Cold, did you have something you want to say, Adam?
Nah, I ain't got shit. Hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, all that type stuff.
For
you know.
Sure.
I love it. There you go.
All right, everybody. Well, on that note, I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, y'all, and I'll see you guys after the Thanksgiving break. So be good.
God bless you all, man.
Easy with
the area. I'll hit you up too. I'll let you know what's up.
You see me on Black Friday, get out of my way.
Oh Lord, the fridge mighty. He finna be hitting.
Stay clear, people. Stay clear from Mighty, man. He's out on a mission.
I'm a different man.
After you.
I'm a different man that day.
All right, fellas. Have a good one. I'll see you guys soon.
Peace, right?
Later.